What's up, Tony?
What's going on, everybody out there? Friday fight night, the cash match. We are here. The final 8 winner is in the final 4. Guaranteed just around 4K. So each match in round 3 is going to be worth at least just under $4,000. So this is it. They got to round 3. They are looking at the money. They're looking at the final 4. They're looking at a shot to win the whole thing.
Yep. That's, big
the loser. What does the loser get here, John?
Nothing.
What? The loser goes home?
The loser goes home, man.
That's why
that's
there's
cool.
so much pressure in this tournament.
I
so
agree.
much fun and so much interest.
Single elimination,
Right
man.
here, baby.
That's how it goes.
You get through that first round, you feel pretty good. You get through the second round, you feel, pretty good. And then here, better bring an extra pair of shorts.
Yeah, this is the one I feel like the pressure really ramps up because you can see the money. You can see the money
and
10 feet away.
And the final 4. And, and another thing the final 4 gets you is another 2 matches guaranteed. Mm-hmm. You actually, it's not double elimination, but you do get a match to get to the finals. And if you end up losing that match, you have another match that you play for 3rd and 4th.
Yep.
So, but getting in the money here in all these Friday Fight Night series, this is what it's about.
Yes.
This is where you earn the money right here, baby. This is what you practice for. You can't wait to be in this spot. There's 24 other teams right now sitting at home watching this that they'd love to be right here.
Oh, man.
They would love to be in this spot right here.
That's right.
So these guys are all, they've earned their spot. They've won their matches, and I know they're pretty excited to be in this spot. And guess what? We have special tonight. This match is going to guarantee a Greeley team is in the Final 4.
Yes, it will.
Guaranteed G-Town in the house. They're represented on the rail from all over Greeley. They always bring there we go. There's Team Trent and Conrad. And then on the other side, we have Team Martin, and Greg.
Greg, yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yep.
Looks like we got,
Yeah, I don't know where all the Greeley people went. There was a bunch of them just a second ago.
They'll be back. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, the match starts in 4 minutes. They're probably all
getting ready. Trent's got his gold shoes on again. He's got
gold hat on.
His gold Make America Great Trump hat on.
Is that
he thinks it's a lucky hat? We'll see.
Yeah, he's got it looks like a signature, a Trump signature. Is that what that is?
I thought it was Fran Simonis.
Oh, okay.
But it's not Fran Simonis. It is the President of the United States.
It is the President of the United States.
But if you've ever seen Fran Simonis, the autograph.
Real wavy?
Yeah. I thought that's why I thought it looked like that. Let's see. He's going a little, checking the rails out here. 4 rails, 6 rail shot. This is the first time Trent and Conrad have played in this tournament. I think this is their third go around.
Yeah.
And first time this far.
Is it really? Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
First time they've been in the final 8. Feel like they've got a lot of experience in this tournament. We'll see. The experience can get you to the money, and then we'll see what that does. Right?
Yeah. Man, I remember the round 2. Both of these teams played very good matches against their opponents. They were very close, I think, in all those matches.
I'm pretty sure Martin and Greg went into
overtime with Steve and Eugene.
OT.
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now. 10-8. 10-8, huh?
Yep, 10-8.
And Trent and Conrad
won 8-5.
8-5 over Roland and Tim.
Bobby, what's up, buddy?
That was a good match.
Yeah, Bobby will be coming up for his Friday night fight round 3 match here in 2 weeks?
I believe April 4th, 6 o'clock. He's on the clock right now. Bobby and Braden taking on Justin and Troy. That'll be to enter the Final 4. All the matches left. Win, get into the Final 4, and in the money. Lose, you got to go home.
You got to go home.
And go watch the Final 4.
Man, that's brutal. Pool is brutal.
It is brutal. That's why we watch it. That's why we love it. This is the matches we love to sweat right here.
Telling you.
I do guarantee one thing. I just said it, but there will be a Greeley team in the Final Four. Let's go, G-Town. G-Town in the house. Love it, dude. Need to get some Cheyenne teams. We've had some Colorado Springs teams.
Do we consider Jose Loma part of Greeley?
Absolutely.
Okay, all right. Well, congrats to him on his showing at Iron City Billiards.
Good
like,
shout
a
out
week
there.
ago or something.
Big
Oof.
payday.
Big payday.
Big payday. I believe just north of 50.
50, yeah.
50K. 50
Yeah.
big ones. 50 big smacks. Large.
That was a big showing for Jose Loma.
Well, anybody from Colorado now. I mean, Adam King a couple years ago got second in the 9-ball.
Yeah.
Jose takes off the 8-ball. Big money down there. But if you tell them you're from Colorado, they're probably going to.
They're going to raise you a level, right?
Yeah.
Because they go, 1 through 9 or something like that?
They're like,
Or
oh, you're from
6?
Colorado, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. JB, Danielle, let's get it. Let's go. She's still in the Sunday Night Centers in the Final 8, I believe. Her and Chris
Yep.
Bierman.
Yep.
That's those matches coming up too, the Final 8. So, real excellent, a lot of excellent pool going on here
That's
on
right.
on the weekends.
Martine here, just hitting a few balls. I think they should be ready to go here.
Here we
there
go.
they go.
Here we go. The old flip from Greeley.
I mean,
Has anyone ever won and deferred? I don't think so. You go ahead and break. I don't think it's
I
ever
don't
happened.
know why they would, but maybe. You know, if you're trying to throw the match, it's a perfect thing to do.
It ain't like football where you let
Yeah.
instead of receiving you kick off and then you get the ball at halftime. It ain't like that.
I don't know. I mean, you want to throw the match, like here, you go ahead and break.
Could start playing head games right away though. Right, before the match even starts. They're like, "What?"
Oh,
You're
dude,
like,
it confused me a lot. I'd be sitting there thinking real hard
Why
about
are
what
they
just
letting us
happened.
break?
Yeah.
What's going on? Does the table break hard? Does it,
Kind of like
I don't
calling a
think I'd
hit
ever.
watch.
I don't think I'd ever try it either, unless the dump is on.
Yeah,
Here we
maybe-
go. We're off and ready here. Race to 8, win by 2. Winner goes to the Final Four, and just guaranteed just under $4,000. And the loser goes home. Johnny, here we go.
That was a very controlled second ball break. Nothing down though. Kind of lost the cue ball there too. Okay.
Well, if you can get a shot at the solids, they all have a home. They all do.
He does have the 1 ball there.
A 4-3 combo. Can he see the 1?
I believe he can.
If he can see the 1, I'm starting right there, John.
Yes, he can. He
That's
definitely can.
that's what I'm doing. I'm starting the 1, and I'm going to work the rack. The 2 goes to the 6. The 5 goes in the corner pocket. I might just roll this 1 in. I like how the 3 goes to the 5 as well. If you can get, the 1, 7, 4, 3, and then we come back down table, depending on which angle we get. I mean, if you can get on that 2, I really like that. And you get an angle on that 5, like between the 13 and 8, you can stun between the 6 and 13 to get on the 6.
I like that. Yeah.
Depending, I'm just looking forward. So it does look like they're starting on the 1. Oh, and he goes off. Little fortunate there. He lost the rock. He was trying to hit the 1 straight in. Anyway, all new furniture now. Cue ball's in a real tough spot. What do you think?
Well,
Can they see that 4 ball? I don't know. Might be a shot. If they can see that,
Yeah, he can see it.
long shot on the 4, that's what he's shooting.
All right, let's go back here quickly.
That's what he's shooting.
Overcut it. And
Okay. Well, we're going to see, I think we're going to see for the first few games here, some nerves maybe. Maybe.
Yeah, you starting with the 11 here, if you can see it.
If I can see the 11, I'm probably going to cut the 12
You're just going to cut the 12 no matter what.
and come into maybe even you can come into the back of the 11 here pretty easily. What does that leave you? I don't know. You probably are, if you get hooked on the 13, you're definitely going to be able to see the 10. The 9-15. Yeah, I'm looking at down at there, the cluster there. I think you might be able to throw the 9 in.
If you get to the right side of the table, I think you can,
With
right?
a lot of outside English, yeah.
Yeah.
Might be even make it clean with a strike with a little outside. So he is going 11. Oh, he's going to try to go in for the break. And he does.
Works out because he's got the 14.
Yeah, but he tied the 9-15 up even. I think it went. I don't think he had to do that.
I think the 9 went for sure.
So now
it's way worse.
He only has one shot now, and that's the 14 ball.
Ugh.
Are you ever going to move and maybe go off the bottom of the 9 and freeze him on the back of the 4 right now? Moving the 9 into a better position as well. So you take care of kind of 2 right there. Going off just skinny off the 9, maybe deadening up that combo, and then putting him on the back of the 4. I know you got a shot on the 14. I'm probably going to shoot offense here too.
Yeah.
That ain't the worst thing in the world.
It's not. I mean, the 7's pretty thin here.
The 7, I think I might give
Shoot
this
it
a
to
nice
the
little,
corner?
yeah, just roll it down there. This is one definitely if you roll it soft, you can hang it in the hole. What you don't want to do, though, is follow the cue ball down too far and give him a shot on that 15, where he can cut the 15 and kind of move the 9. So maybe I don't shoot that shot.
Yeah, I don't know. I kind of like that.
I'm thinking about trying to make their 14 drawing off the 6, maybe just straight back. How this match is
I do
going.
like that shot.
Yeah, he gives them the
They're
12,
going to
though.
give the 13 or the 12.
Yeah, I didn't like this. But he's going to be okay. He gets
He
a
got
little
fortunate.
real fortunate. The 9's tied up. The 15 might go. I don't know. I don't think it does. Does the 15 go by the 7? Ooh, does look like it. Looks like it has a half pocket, maybe.
Yeah. You're going to have to hit it pretty darn good, I think.
Yeah, they'll come back to that ball. I just didn't like. That's the one reason I didn't like shooting the 7. And if I was going to make sure I just take the pocket. You did not want to move those balls because they were big trouble for stripes.
Crystal says I'm torn between these two teams. Yeah,
Are you, Crystal?
if you're rooting for Greeley, it's hard to choose right now.
I guess
ain't
so. I think they have a team they really like, but they can't say, which we understand.
I definitely know that Greeley's showing how strong they are.
Dude, Greeley's a huge part of the pool community.
Oh, yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Love Greeley, dude. Okay. That was interesting.
Ugh.
I wonder, he had to have been trying to make the 15 and draw and go into the 4-9.
Yeah. I don't think you could.
'Cause
I
the
mean, you
9
had to
was
hit that
tied up.
so perfect. I wouldn't try to back cut on that shot.
No, I would have probably tried to work off the 10 ball, and if the 15 did go, get a better angle on it, and use a different angle to go into the 9-4.
All right, I think he's going to try to stick him behind the 9. This is not.
No, he's going to try.
easy.
He's going to rip this.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know how I felt about that.
So the 7 possibly off the rail, off the bottom of the 9. I don't think so, though. Looks a little still. No, the 9's out far enough. That does go. That goes all day. Nice and easy, off the rail, off the 9. Solids could make
Maybe
it.
use the 3 to get a little better on the 7 here.
For sure, for sure.
I'm going to leave it here just so we don't miss the shot.
There you go.
That'll work.
I like the angle he got him, too. He's not jacked up over the 10. He can, if he wants to, he can just shoot a stop shot. Maybe you got to hit it, I think, kind of easy, maybe. So we'll see. But if he wants to roll forward here, he should be okay. It looks like he's elevating a little bit, so it will be some sort of a stop or stun. Oh. I think he caught the 9 on the way in. That's why it didn't go.
Yeah.
Or what the top ball on the way in.
He definitely clipped that first. What was the first one? Was the first one the 9?
I think the first one was the 15.
15. I think okay.
He just clipped that going in.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what it looked like. I'll tell you what, I don't think that 15 ball goes in the pocket by the 7 there.
No.
Well, we're into inning number. This is the first game. Is this? This is going to be a real. I think it's going to be a grindy battle here. Just by the previewing this first game.
Well,
I like shooting this 12 ball here and going down and ripping that 7 ball.
Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah. Cut this 12 in, put some left on it, use it. Yeah, go down into the 7 here and clear it or make it.
Don't put too much.
So he overcut the 12. He overcut the 12
to the left side of the pocket.
Okay. He thin cut it. If he shoots it into the fat part of the pocket, he can definitely get to the 7 ball right there. That's why he came so short. I was
going for the bank here on this 15. I just don't see a good safety.
I don't mind a good angle on the 9. You can get into the 2 ball here a little bit with a nice little speed, bump the 2 on the 13. There is a play here on the 10 where you can make the 10 and go into the 7 ball and have shape on the 15 if you're going for the out. Okay, I wonder if he was trying to bump it.
It looks like he was.
I'll tell you what, that 9 ball became a big ball there because he was straight in on the 6 in the side.
Yeah.
But he's got a shot on the 2. Solids are ready to go here. This is
all day.
Good time to bear down. Try to get your bearings here.
I feel like you got to be very cognizant of this 8 ball when you're playing from the 7 to the 6, if you choose to go that way.
Oh, he just shot that right into the rail. I was going to say, if he can stop that ball right there, right here, this played so good to come like this.
Yeah, come right
for
around
the 6.
Yeah.
So before you shoot the ball, at this stage in the game, let's map it out. Let's map this out real quick. What's the plan? Just not going to make it and leave my guy straight in, or
I like that.
he had shape on the 7 there too. He could have gone 7, then 5, then 6, or off the 7 to the 6 even. Look at how
he hit
that was a nice
good
little shot.
Yeah, that was a pretty darn good shot.
So I don't want that 15 there. I'm going to figure out a way. So the 13's hooked.
Right.
You overcut the 10 ball's hooked on the 2. Here's the shot. Nice and easy. The 7 makes this. The 7 goes like this. You roll the cue ball forward just a little, so you're cutting the 7. Real easy speed. The cue ball wants to go this way, and then you play the 7 to hook the 9. All the other balls are hooked. Oh, you got to make the ball, though.
Yeah.
But I like that.
Overcut it.
And the way the game's going, too, even if it leaks out after you make the 15, the way the first game is going, you're probably going to get another shot. I'm just saying. Everyone's trying to find their way still, I think.
I see the out is clear as day here, right?
Stop shot?
Yeah.
13?
Yeah.
10?
I might roll just a little bit on this 13. I don't think I want to stop it. Okay, all right.
Oh, I definitely wanted to stop that right there.
Just stop right there?
Yeah, you want a perfect angle right there to get on the 10. And then, this looks pretty good.
Yeah, 10, 15. It's all right there. Oh, you hit that real good.
I'm going to go forward here. No way am I going to mess with the 2, trying to draw back. If you hit a stop shot, you're hooked. I'm just going to make sure my guy gets a look. And I think there's an angle here you can follow down and get off this rail. You don't want to. If you slow roll this, you could end up leaving him on the rail. But if you put a stroke on it and go follow all the way down, you can go 1 and 2 rails off the end rail down there.
Yeah, I like putting the stroke on. He's going to draw.
Okay, good shot. The
The
reason I would have gone forward is I thought the margin of error was less. That's all.
Yeah, I see. Yeah.
But what he also did right here, Johnny, is put him in the opening of the side pocket, so now he can bridge the bottom of the cue ball, even though he's on the right. Do you see what I'm saying?
I see what you're saying.
He can get a lot of this cue ball now. A lot of pros play that the shape out right around the side pocket so they can get that cue ball.
They can dig down.
Yeah.
Well, how'd he hit it, folks? What a shot. Little 50-50, but I would take this.
Definitely. You got to be conscious of the 6. If you go forward here, you can come off the top, and you got to watch both corner pockets. If you stun here, you can go off the back side of the 6 and bottom left corner.
Yeah, I see that one all day.
I see both of them.
Yeah, yeah.
But I also see you can dig. I think you can dig and miss the 6. Got to be careful. I'll tell you what, he was thinking about that 6 ball when he shot that, Johnny. He really was. He was trying to miss it, and he hit it fat.
Okay, so are Trent and Conrad going to get the first game on the board here?
Whatever ball you feel most comfortable making here. That's how I like to start these racks, and with shape. So you got to make the ball and put a little stroke on it. So definitely the 7 ball.
Yeah.
2 rails out and trying to get it up in between in between the 2 and the 8 that go in that direction, and give you a look at the 5. But nice and put a nice little stroke on this. Rail first. Interesting. Okay, so he's going to put Conrad. The pressure's on Conrad now. He's got to shoot the 5 ball here. It's just a preference how you like to hit it.
Yeah.
Either go forward, or are you comfortable drawing it back? Real easy and getting a shape maybe on the 6 and the 2.
I like getting.
If you're going forward here, you're probably only playing on the 6 then, because of the 8 ball. I like the way you played that.
No, you hit that so good.
I think Trent, he can play this 6 ball with high ball and just come straight back right around the spot, right around where the cue ball is now. Maybe he can he can check some right on it too. Even
looks like he's doing that. Just checking with just a small amount of right.
Very good. Very good.
I like the speed he hit that.
Yep, very good.
Confidence.
Don't have to be real particular on where the shape is, but, I mean, you do want to put a good stroke, make the 2. He's got 6 pockets for the 8. Very good. Confident stroke by Conrad there.
Yeah, I like how he hit that.
And it's preference here. Side, if you like sides, either one's good for me. Some people like putting that draw, those angles in the corner. This is one of their favorite shots. I like side pockets.
I like side pockets.
When the ball's in the middle of the table, I don't mind it. And that's in the hole.
There we go.
Conrad and Trent. What a crazy first game. Felt like that was a whole match right there.
It was a pretty long.
I'm exhausted already. No, I'm just kidding. We're just getting started, baby. Let's go. 1-0.
Feel like Trent and Conrad got a little bit fortunate. Greg was trying to avoid that scratch real hard.
Trying to avoid the 6 ball.
Yep, trying to avoid the 6.
He tried to draw out of it. It was scary either way. If you tick the 6 going forward, or if he ticks it coming down there, dude, that was like almost, if he catches a piece of that 6 off that draw, what he just did there, and makes it and catches that thin piece of the 6, you're going in the drink right there.
Yeah, you're going right
Yeah.
in. Okay.
Nothing. Good break, too. Good controlled break.
Very good.
Nothing
he didn't
touching.
do the same break as the first time, so he'll figure it out. I like how he's experimenting a little bit. Boy, I tell you, I kind of like stripes here, and I like using the 14 to kind of open the.
Tell you what, the middle balls there are a little bit tricky. The 12, the 13, the 12 is kind of trapped in there. I'll tell you what, I like solids here. I think I like solids.
You like solids?
Yeah. Yeah, the 4 ball. I'm going to try to get to that 4 ball as soon as possible.
I think the 4 ball is my main concern. Obviously you can get down and shoot it. The 8 makes it a big pocket in the side there.
Yeah, the 4 does go in both side pockets.
Yeah, and the corner.
The bottom right,
yeah.
Bottom and top left.
Yeah.
I think they just the symmetry of the balls kind of go together here.
Yeah, I don't hate solids.
I'll tell you what, though. What I was thinking there was drawing back for the 2 or the 1 and using the 7 just as an insurance ball, possibly, to get on that 4 ball. Got to have a plan for the 4. Maybe it's, man, I like it right. This is a total natural. If you go 2 rails on the 7 here, you play shape. You're guaranteed on the 5, and you try to get right good on the 4 ball right here, right now.
Yeah.
Right here, right now. Cue ball. Right here. If I come short or I come long, boom, I got this 5 ball. And then I can work back off the 1 maybe, back down here if I have to, yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm going to try. It just sits so good right now to get on that, to get on the 4, I think.
I do like.
Okay, so their game plan is to get on the 4 off the 5. Okay.
That works too.
I would have taken 2 shots at it. You know what I'm saying? If you try to get on the 4 right there, like what I'm saying is you get another chance. If you come funny on the 4 right there, you shoot the 5, go work your way back down the table, you're going to get another shot at it. Here, oh, he got shape. We didn't even see this.
That's see
the
this
shot. Excuse me. They played it beautifully. The 4, playing shape on that 4 right there. Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Was he hooked? Maybe he didn't have shape. Now looking at it, Johnny, I love going down right there. You didn't have to go 3 rails. I didn't even see that.
Shooting the 4 in the
off the 8.
Yeah,
you got a huge pocket right there.
Yep.
But man, he was hooked, I guess.
I don't know if he was because
it had to have been a real skinny
super
hit.
Close, yeah.
And it didn't look like he miscued. Just looked like he maybe.
I want to get this 15 out of there. And
I'm shooting the very middle ball right in here first.
Are you shooting the middle ball?
The middle ball.
Okay.
I'm shooting right here. I'm going to probably play it right here. This ball's a big ball, dude. It opens up this, it opens up that. Can you shoot this is okay. How about shooting this and stunning into this ball and shoving this ball down here off this? Because, look, I got all my balls are right there. I got 13, 14.
Yeah, I was going to go 15, 13, 14, 12. And then use the 12 for the...
I'll tell you what, the 12 ball might go off the 8 too.
Yeah.
The 12 ball. Yeah. You just roll forward here and shoot the 12 off the 8. It's
actually a lot of options here. But actually, when you say it, now I look at this 12 ball, I kind of like it. Because it's the real problem ball right now, right? Problem. Air quotes.
Tell you what. It's okay. He can shoot the 14 ball here and roll forward.
He's okay. I just wanted to get on that 12 as quickly as possible.
Yeah, I might have opened with it. If the 12 goes off the 8, that's what I would have opened with and then gone forward with that, then shot the 15 ball. Yeah. If the 12 goes off the 8, I would have opened with that. I just want... I've been doing a couple little things with a group of people in here, and I talk a lot about if we have ball in hand and what we look for first, and it's those balls in the middle of the table, believe it or not, is that open up. I think it opens up tables, and you got sight lines, and they just play like beach balls when you don't get rid of them.
Yeah.
That's okay. He's got a good shot here if he wants to shoot the 12, draw out to the middle diamond and back out for the 13 in the side. Very natural shot. He can even go forward if he wants to.
Definitely natural. It's more cue ball maybe than you would want to move.
You can go forward and just go down the end rail and back out and for the 13 too.
Yeah, I don't hate that. I don't hate that at all.
But are you going to get better shape on the 12 right now is what I'm saying. Are you going to get better shape on this ball? If you are, then you don't have to shoot it. But I like shooting it right now because I don't know if I'm going to get better shape than this. They got good shape on the 12 ball. I mean, what's the plan? I really like shooting the 12 ball here. They're going to have to work. They're going to have to work back to it now. And it looks like if they're focused on the 12, shoot the 13 and clip the 4. Watch out. Yeah. Watch out. If you hit the top side of the 4 here, that's going right at the side pocket, big side pocket. If you miss the 4, you got to draw back out and get shape on the 12 and pretty much to the spot you were just in.
Yes, I agree.
Daryl in the final 16. What's up, Daryl? Colorado Q's, what's going on? Dan Bregan.
Dan Bragan, yeah.
About to be one of our new sponsors on the stream. Holly, what's going on?
Yeah, I mean, I really don't like where I'm at right now if I'm
Dude, like
stripes.
you were already on the 12.
Yeah,
I stress,
agree.
if you get to a spot, are you going to get better? They could get better. Let's see. Got to be careful here off the 4. Okay, so we went full into it. I don't mind that, but you're in a real
pretty bad spot here.
I would have rather had the shape 2 shots ago on this 12. How about you?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Because getting to the, I mean, you have to get good
Dude,
shape
you
from
don't-
9 to the 10. So this is a tough shot.
This is tough. And then if you overhit this and the cue ball comes 3 rails and ends up, let's see, here's what I'm saying. Boom, 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 and you overshoot it. You're in no man's land if you end up over here anywhere like this. This does not go here.
Agreed.
Yeah, they're in a tough spot. You back cut the 9 here. You got to take the 12.
I don't know. I feel like I'm higher percentage with the 9 right now.
Oh, and he's drawn. What a shot.
Oh.
He drew out of that.
Our first fire of the night, because that was a heck of a shot.
Johnny gave him the fire.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? Drew out of it. Made sure he got his man a shot on the 9 here. He was in a tricky spot.
Well, power shape's going to take a big stroke. You're going to go across the table once, off the rail, back across. I like if you just roll this in. Think about it. If you roll this in pocket speed, can you get it to? It's going to go into the rail, and can you get it to like right here, coming off the rail, and to a bike right here? Because that's not bad. But then you're going to have to shoot this ball and go back and forth. That's okay. But I think if you want, you put a big stroke on it. That's what he was trying.
He was trying, and
tell you what, he hooked the 2. If he could see the 2 there, this game's over pretty much. But they're going to have to do a little work now.
The 5 is a little close to the pocket. It's not too bad.
Sure, he's got to definitely got to shoot the 5 ball.
Yeah.
I'm just saying there's work to do on the 2 and the 1 now.
Agreed.
If he didn't get covered there, they could take care of that, and the game would probably be over. But they got a little work here. When he overcut it.
He overcut it, and
not really hurt, but look what he does have. The cross bank on the 9 and a natural rip into the 210 or the 12 down there.
Okay. I was waiting for you to say that because I just cannot tell sometimes with those cross banks like that.
Well, this one is the 9's off the rail, an inch or 2, whatever.
Yeah.
So you can actually come into this with some draw. You can get the cue ball. You can distort the angle of the cue ball coming off the 9 with an inside English to throw it and then draw. And then that's what I'm shooting here. It's a big pocket.
I agree. It's a big pocket. I just sometimes I can't tell where the cue ball is going with these. It looks like it's going straight up into that, but
it's definitely, you got to put a little bit of draw on this. If you go forward here, just straight high ball with a little high right, you're going right into the 4 ball.
Yeah.
Or scratching. If you miss the 4, you're dead in the drink. So you got to put a little draw on it.
Interesting. So he called the bottom left. What's the future?
There's a big pocket down there. Yeah, let's see. So it's going to rip rail first, and then the back of the 2. Could it slide underneath the 2? No, he hit it thin. That's why. I don't mind the look. It was very makeable with the bank. I don't know about the shape. If he hits it the correct way, the cue ball's definitely getting behind the 2 there, I think.
I kind of agree. I don't think this is the worst leave, honestly. Got him like pretty flat on this rail here.
So this is another situation where I am going to try to go all the way down to the corner pocket and shoot the 1 straight in. I don't want to shoot a combo. It is a little tricky because you are dead straight in on the 4, and you want to. You just go down there and look, though. What do you got? 4 or 5 inches, a gap down there by the corner pocket.
Yes. Actually, let's look at our overhead because I think it's pretty good.
If you get just past the first diamond, I think you can shoot the 1 straight in. If you follow it down past the first diamond by the corner, he's going to come up a little short. He's going to have to shoot a combo, I think.
He just came up short.
I think he actually.
You think he got there?
Yeah, if he got there, he's perfect. If he can see this 1. And he can.
He can. Okay. Okay, so this is going to be tied up 1-1, I believe.
Yeah, the 8's not frozen on the rail, is it?
Nope.
No, this is 1-1 then. Wow. That could have gone.
Turn of events here.
That could have gone either way there. That could have gone either way. So we're going to have 1-1. Forecast, ladies and gentlemen, is overtime.
Always.
The way this is going.
I agree.
And both, dude, these guys know each other well. Believe me, this is a little pride.
But these four play each other
believe
all
me,
the time.
there's a lot of cash involved, but also, that drive back to Greeley is going to be a lot better for the winner of this.
I hope they took a bus so they're all in the same vehicle together.
You're brutal, bro. Nice little shot there.
There we go.
1-1.
1-1.
Oh yeah, I don't know the history, but when you're driving over to Greeley, there's going to be some bragging rights here. Along with guaranteed like 4K.
How many of these people are going to be in the truck? Is it Schumann or Schuckman? Schumann, right? Shootman. How many people?
128.
128. Okay.
Full field. I just got in by the tip of my toes. Just got a call about an hour and a half ago, say there was a spot open. So I'm in. I'm driving down tomorrow morning. Looking forward to that. Little bar table 8-ball. Let's go. Commentating on all night, study a little bit, get my mind right, and then hopefully execute and get the juices flowing.
We're going to have to start making you go out with a GoPro, you know that? You have to start streaming your matches.
With a GoPro?
With a GoPro.
Has
way
that
you
been
can
done
stream
before?
them into here. Oh, yeah.
What?
I used to stream my matches with a GoPro when I first started playing.
You wore a hat, or did you put it around your neck? What's going on?
No, I just put it on the table, like with a phone.
I thought, dude, you had me fooled. I'm old school. Old school GoPros you put on your hat, and you kind of, it's, while you're biking, skiing, all that kind of thing.
I have the gear to do that. If you want to do that, we'll set you up.
Oh, that would make people dizzy.
Then if anyone complains, says Tony can't wear a hat in the match, be like, no, sorry, it's required.
That's right. I got to take it off and on, off and on, off and on. The camera would be going nuts.
The camera's just going crazy.
Oh, boy.
Okay, so got an interesting break here. Made a ball.
Solids 3-ball.
3 goes to the side.
Yes, it does. You got to get good on it. I'd be.
Is he too flat here?
You can definitely
the 2?
easily get to the 3 if you get down low on the table there. The 5 is accessible. Kind of roll out, shoot the 4 in the opposite, 3 in the side. I think the 2 goes, but kind of a funny angle now, though.
Yeah, it's definitely funny.
And shooting the 7-ball right now pushes the 10.
I was going to say the 10 gets weird, right? Not only that, you don't ever really have a shot on the 4 after this.
You're going to clip the bot. Like if you slow roll this, you can slow roll this and come off the bottom of the 10 and keep the cue ball going forward. The 10 is a thin hit going more towards the 14 ball than the corner pocket, actually.
Oh, yeah, I see.
Kind of just like that. Beautiful shot there by Mark.
Yep, that was a pretty good shot.
So now, use those stripes to your advantage here. You're going to cut this 5, find out the thin hit, or if you're going to hit it full, do you want to draw into the 10? If you draw into the 10 and you got the 10 moving, it could bump into the 3, maybe doing something. But I think that you can hit this thin enough and get to the rail and then come into the back of the 10 with a bunch of inside English.
Nice thing is you're not worried about hitting full into the 14 because you got the 3 there.
He's going to hit this full. It's going to hit the 10 if he hits it. No, and he did. He found the rail.
Say what, that worked out better than you could imagine. Okay. The only thing is, though,
no, the 4 is going to be a little tricky here.
I was going to say the 4 to the 2 is real weird. Huh?
Now you can go. Actually, you might go the 3 to the 2 and then back down to the 4. Oh, he drew it out beautifully. That was a great shot. He got it. Look at this. His man's got options here, Johnny.
Yes, he does.
The window on the 4, playing shape on the 4, is so much bigger. So I'm perfect on the 2 right now. I'm shooting the 2 every time almost here. Why? Because the 4 is in a wide open position. You see what I'm saying? You can make
I do.
And the 2, You got to play position. You got to play shape. So if you shoot the 4 here, I mean, you can play good shape there, but the window is a much larger window of air if you shoot the 2 here first, I believe.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, and the 8 has a pretty big window to the left side of the table. You may have to leave him long, but...
Oh, he miscued.
Wow.
Nerves, bro.
Wow.
That's nerves.
It's a $4,000 nerve. That's what that is. There's a lot of nerves here.
Sean Swindeman. What's up, dude? Long time no see or talk. What's
Oklahoma.
up, Dustin? Look at this. Dustin gave us, he says, this Thomas Van Eck.
Yeah, I've watched
films
him.
break and runs with a GoPro on his head. Very entertaining.
Yeah.
I have to check that out. Ooh. Look at this. He's going to get lucky with the 10 coming back.
Oh, that's brutal.
Look at this. He's hooked on both balls. Yeah, I can hear the crickets myself chirping away there.
I can just see my cues just going, I'm polishing it just like, okay, we got this. You know what, though? This is where the jump cue comes in handy.
Really?
This is why Joey Gray was here.
Very good.
Do his jump clinic. Learn how to make this 4.
It's a huge part of bar table 8 ball.
Oh, 100%.
Must have a good jump cue these days. And I'll tell you what, the technology, you can get up, you can get over, you can get down, you can put English on it with accuracy. You can play shape these days with the jump cue technology.
I've gotten way better with draw and forward. I don't know. One day it just clicked for me. I was like, oh, I get it. Especially the draw. It's a lot easier than it seemed.
Has a lot to do with the landing spot as well.
Yeah.
Got a good piece of it. He's probably a little disappointed in that. I feel like Martin probably, if he'd probably make that 5, 6 out of 10 if you just line that up all day. I really do.
Yeah, but huge opportunity for Trent and Conrad now.
Oh, huge. This is huge. I mean, if I can find this out where I shoot the 13, 14, 8 for my last 3 balls.
Yeah.
I might have took a look at the 11 ball there on the opener, the 11 to the 9, and then came back down.
Come back.
There's many patterns here you can run this out in. You can finish it with the 11-9. That's not a problem either.
I don't mind taking 13, 14 just right after this, just because those 2 balls are kind of awkward, right? One blocks the 12, the 2 8s kind of there.
Just looking forward, I just don't like shooting the 14 ball as my last ball if the 11-9 are going to be my last 2. Something coming across the 2 and the 8. I like being on that side of the table, but it's okay. Yeah. You can still get there.
Yeah. So what's your pattern here?
That's a good question. I don't like the angle on the 12 right now.
Yeah.
I don't like that. I'm probably going 11, coming off the rail, shooting the 11, the 9, the same pocket, and then I'm going to give myself 2 options. I'm going to come off the 9, get me to about, try to get me straight in on the 12, roughly, and straight in on the 14 ball, off the 9. And then go in with my options on that. Because you can shoot the 14, play the 12, and come across back and shoot the 8. But I think I'm going 11, 9, and then depending on the shape off the 9, which ball I want to shoot next, out the 12 or 14.
I like that.
All right, just put some checker balls on this one. A little inside checker, come off the rail and bring it back straight down the table. This is what I'm saying. I'm going to try to put speed on this, John, so I get a stop shot on the 14 as well. Yeah. Or the best I can. So I got both options. Got to put that checker on it, though. Just like that.
He hit that pretty good.
So now he only has one option, in my opinion. He has to shoot the 12 ball. That's why I like getting both, just so I have an option and I can comfortability. Now, important to get him a stop shot on the 14 because the game's over. So draw back here about 8 inches. And the reason I said that is because it can get tricky. It's very accessible. But if he bumps the 8, what if the 8 bumps down onto the end rail? You got the 4 guarding the hole, right? I think he can hit this full enough.
I think he can shoot. Yeah,
I think he can hit this full enough. He's on the rail. You don't want to jack up here. So you can hit this 14 full enough and go through it to the rail and shoot the 8 bottom left.
Yeah, that's basically what I was looking
right
at.
there, bottom left. Yep. I like that.
To make it 2-1.
You're either putting draw on this or you're going forward. There's no stun here. Stun takes you right into the side pocket. So it's comfortability. If you shoot these balls better with draw, then draw. If you shoot this ball better with follow, shoot follow. That's all there is to it. Whichever one you're more comfortable with. Oh, he kind of jumped up a little bit on that one, Johnny.
A little bit.
Got to make that one.
This could be the second rack in a row they lose after missing the 8.
I'm going to shoot this 2 ball right here.
Yeah,
John.
oh yeah, all day.
If you're nervous, you shoot this 4 ball and you lose it and it comes straight down the table and you end up on a 50-yard line. Dude, you're looking at the 2. It has a half a pocket and you're straight in on it. So that's why I'd shoot the 2 here. But he shot it very well. I was just saying, if your nerves are kicking, I'm definitely going to shoot the ball that I'm looking right down the line on. But he's good. He can just roll forward here, bump the 8 in the side, 2-1 lead. G-Town in the lead.
G-Town in the lead. I'm definitely rooting for G-Town.
Dude. Heck yeah. Oh, we put a little extra on it.
Martine's looking comfortable.
2-1. Greg and Martin. This could very well be. Yeah, this is going to be. It's going to be right down to the wire, I believe.
Oh, yeah.
This could be 3-0 either team, by the way. I mean,
100%.
3-0 either team. 2-1 the other way. I mean, all combinations of scores are in play right now.
And you have to wonder if you're Trent and Conrad right now, missing 2 8s. What do you say to yourself after that? Like,
I say I'm not going to miss the 8 anymore.
Okay, that's.
I say I'm sharpening up. I'm sharpening my sword right now. No more of that.
Yep. I love that.
It's gone. I can't do anything about it. But going forward, I'm going to extra focus, extra aiming. Yeah. I'm going to get down. I'm going to use my cue. I'm going to make sure that I don't miss another, a duck to win the game.
Yes, I can see that. I went on kind of a rant last Friday about people not picking a point on the table they want to be. They just look at an area of the table. It's why people end up on the rail a lot when they try to come around a few rails, because they're just looking at that rail. They're like, I want to be over there. Well, what happens? You end up over there.
Sure.
Pick a point.
Detail.
You may not be at that point, but pick a point every time. 1 point.
I like that.
Amazing how people don't do that. It's so important.
Well, I mean, there's another thing they don't do either is walk around. I mean,
I know.
If you watch me play, I take laps around the table.
Yeah.
I go back around. I double check. I triple check to make sure exactly where I got to be. And it's so huge in 8-ball to take a lap around the table with every angle, every view, backside of balls, backside pockets, which pockets are available for each ball. And then, I think it really helps.
Off by 3 inches, it can be everything in bar table 8-ball,
No doubt.
Okay, so taking their time out here. Interesting. Both are available. I have to admit, if I can see the 4, I like solids. Stripes aren't bad, just the 10-13, right? I'm not a big fan.
I think he was trying to.
He's trying to get over for the 10. Yeah.
I think, try to draw over for the 10, but this is okay because he can go the 11 and he can go forward 2 rails, and he's got the 13 and the 10 accessible in the side pocket.
Yes.
And there's many different angles that when you got 2 balls in the side, you got a lot of landing zone here for the cue ball to be good. Oh, he's slow rolling it though.
Oh, that's
I
he's
definitely.
got the 13 down in the corner still.
Yeah, but that's not ideal. You put a stroke on that, get to the second rail, and get almost to the over by the kitchen line, line there.
So you're saying, you know, let's see, you would have came somewhere like here, right?
Or
even here is better, right?
Yep. But he's going to shoot your shot, 13 corner.
Yeah, I mean it's not a shot I want to take.
Sure. Well, and having the cue ball there, what just happened? He bumps the 10.
Yep.
And he only has one shot now, and that's the 10 in the side. And so you got traffic here now. You got the 14 coming down. You got the 8. If you draw off this ball, if you tiki off the 14, you can just end up in some weird spots here. I mean,
yeah, I hate how much your cue ball has to move.
The 14 ball gets knocked into the 6. The cue ball tikis off a skinny part of the 14. You can end up behind the 3. There's just a lot of things can happen here.
We're about to see what those things are.
You can bet that he's going to hit another ball. And he hit it pretty delicious. But look what I'm saying. The position was very difficult off that ball. He's got a real thin back cut on the 14. The cue ball's leaving the area. I think the 9 passes the 3, maybe.
Man, that's treacherous too, isn't it?
Yeah, depending on especially how you land here.
Yes.
I mean, he might not even shoot to make this. Might play some kind of containment here. I mean, this looks real scratchy. If you hit this, if you back cut the 14 ball, if you hit it fat, you run into the 8.
He called it in the side.
Oh, he's going side pocket. Okay. I see what he's doing. The stopper on the 6 leads you to the 9 in the side. I like this. I like his decision here. If he can run into the 6, he's got a shot on the 9. Yeah, and he hit it fat.
Okay, everything's in the open. The 5's kind of still a little
we're
tricky.
In a boxing match here, back and forth.
Yeah.
This has got to be a run rack here. They got to run this out. Everything's wide open here.
Can they see the 5?
Yes, from right here they can.
Then I'm shooting that 5 because that's my hardest ball to get to.
Well, and it's might be your only shot.
Only shot right now. Yeah, agreed.
If you can see the 1, I'm shooting the 1. If I can see the 1, a stop shot on the 1. I like shooting the 5 up here in the bottom right corner. Yeah, the 1. Just you can draw it right into a shot right on the 5 down in the corner here.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Okay.
Fortunate.
Super fortunate. I don't
think there's any future shooting the 9 here. I don't think there's a future. So, man, I don't know. I might just tiki real skinny off the 14 and see what they do. And just keep the 14 married to the 1, put the cue ball in the end rail, and just see what they do here. I don't want to.
You know, I didn't even think of that. I don't hate that at all. Just tiki real thin off it and leave it like here, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I like that. Okay.
And see what they do. I like calling it buying yourself an inning.
Yeah.
Because I never know. I don't know what they're going to do. What if they make a bad decision after I do that and then, open it up or something? I just don't know. I'm going to lengthen the game from here. I'm going to try to get more innings out of the game. I know you can make the 1 and send the 14 around and put the cue ball, but you're definitely giving them an open table and an opportunity to run a rack. By keeping the 14 on the 1, I think you extend the game at least another inning for yourself.
Yeah, and I was originally looking at how I could use the 9 to get the cue ball safe, but I actually like yours way better. If you trust yourself to hit this thin enough that you can leave it on the rail and not separate the 14-1, I like it. I like it a lot.
What else you can do too is you can go off the other side of the 14, going into the side pocket and put him on the back of the 1. No, this is no good. Oh, it is.
Ooh.
I was going to say, I thought he left the 1 there. I was like, that was the last thing you wanted to do.
That's the last
But
thing.
that's not bad. You're putting a lot of pressure on these guys to open this shot. They have to come with a shot here. It's game time. I mean, the balls you shoot here, I mean, could lead to a loss if you don't execute. Is there a safe? Let's look for a safe.
I like coming off the 4, using the 3.
That's not a bad coming off the 4 down underneath the 3. I see what you're saying. What about? I was going to say, you can play a little bit of a two-way, cutting the 7.
7, yeah,
and coming
I saw
down
that too.
forward underneath the 3. I'll tell you what, they
You
pushed
got a little fortunate
Nah,
here.
they pushed the 9. I don't think the 9 goes.
That's what. Yeah, a little
Yeah,
fortunate. Yeah.
But he did leave the 14 ball, which he can play position off of short side on the 9, or into a bank or something. Short side on the 9,
I
maybe.
can't remember who it was last week. We had one of the matches here where that was about the short side position they needed on a shot, and it was a critical rack too. And I mean, they landed perfectly. God, who was that?
Ooh, Martin.
Okay,
Maybe a
this
little
might be a
showing a little
scratch.
nerves here.
No, it's not. Well, surprising.
They don't have to shoot here if they don't want to. I'm just saying the 6 ball's real flat. You're going to leave the next shot's going to be just as tough. It's going to be tough, not just as tough. You can go forward here, but you're going to be close to the rail, and you're going to put all the pressure on Conrad. I don't mind shooting this with some draw. You only have to draw it back like 3 inches to get dead safe. And calling safe, pocketing the 6 here. This is where I would pocket the ball. Draw this back to right here. Dude, they can go ahead.
Get your ball off the
go
rail.
ahead and back cut the 9 on the side. I see that you got an edge there, but let's say you draw it to here, then it's checkmate, dude.
Yep, I like that.
I don't like. I'd rather do that than if you make this and go forward here. Now all the pressure's on us again because Conrad's going to have to make a long shot from off the rail. So I like calling safe here and just drawing the cue ball back. You can't go wrong if you overdraw it too because the 14's there it is. Did he call safe?
Yeah.
Do they have
he did.
earpieces in? What the heck is going on here? Wow, what a shot.
They just listen
Where's
to
the
too much
fire?
of your commentary, man, so they know what to do now.
I don't
You're
know.
giving all your secrets away.
No, I don't think so. So this is what I said. You go ahead. You give him,
Yeah.
watch him drill it now and run out. Nice, safe, Tony.
You're taking a chance always.
Wow. But do you see if he got one more inch?
Yeah.
It
Yeah, it's
is
checkmate.
checkmate.
Yep.
I mean, this looks pretty checkmatey. I mean, this is as difficult as it gets.
Oh man, it's like barely makeable, barely.
You could make it 2 out of 10, 1 out of 10, maybe 1 out of 10. I wonder if he does hit it perfect, right? And the 9 goes because it probably only has one spot where you can hit that 9 and make it. Does the cue ball is going towards the side pocket, the other side pocket?
Yeah.
You
Why
got to
that-
hit it with a little pace too.
You'd throw up if you made.
I mean,
this
this is
scratch.
makeable. I said he had it. There's a shot here, and he hit it pretty good. That's pretty good right there, ladies and gentlemen. That is pretty good. And what happened there, if he does make it, if I'm the other team, I wish he did make it right now because now all the pressure's on solids.
Oh, 100% the pressure's on solids.
You got to shoot from the end rail now, and they got a duck hanging in the side, So there's no ducking anymore.
No, you gotta make
the
the
pressure's on. That was a great shot by Greg. Nice shot, Conrad. That was not easy. That was not easy with the pressure with the 9 and just the game on the line. All right. And he got him dead perfect here.
Mr. Amo.
So let's figure out what the plan is here. If you're Trent, go down and see where you can leave it going forward. Is there any action going forward? Is there an action? What kind of action do you get if you shoot a stop shot? He's going to have a tough shot. He's going to have a back cut on the 4. If you go forward, it looks like you can land him pretty good for the 4 in the bottom right or bottom left. I think you can follow this straight up. Even if you can leave him for the side or you can go past the 4 and leave him for the corner. Shooting a stop shot here is a little treacherous.
I'm leaving because I see he's got a little tiny angle, but I would love to leave him somewhere
That'd be good.
in this area.
You think he has
can
an
just come
angle?
forward.
It looks pretty straight into me.
Well, here, let me show you again here. I think it's just the slightest. It's hard for me to tell.
Yeah, he might have a little, just
like a tiny little bit.
Very, yep.
Yeah.
I just think there's a little more freedom to go forward here. If you travel past the 4 and you have an angle coming back into the bottom left, now you can stun over for the 7.
Yeah, I don't hate that.
He slow rolled that ball all the way. I guarantee. Listen, if he would have came back and said, "Oh, the table rolled off," I would have gave him some business there. I mean, he hit that. He kind of hit it with his purse a little bit.
Yeah, he did.
No offense to people who have purses. You know, I'm not trying to
like
I'm not trying to offend anybody.
Mr. Commentator in the booth here.
Mr. Commentator in the booth.
Yeah. Wait, do you have one too? No. Yeah, I forgot. You should have one though with that hair.
No, but he got there. Guess what? Good shot. Yeah, I mean, just a little bit more would have been perfect. So now this is going to demand a little bit of shape here. Look at this shot. Oh, and he just overcut it.
Okay. Oh, he left the. All right, so this is kind of tricky though, from 9 to the 14, huh?
I don't think the 14 goes in the bottom left where the cue ball is now. So yeah, you definitely got to travel the cue ball. The 4 ball blocked the side pocket, so we can't just slow roll it.
Oh, how'd he hit it, folks? Oh,
I don't know.
Oh no. Oh.
He can see it, but he's got to cut it into the back left or top left. Johnny Amo. What's up, John Amo? I think he's still in Australia.
Is he?
I think so. Leo. What's going on, Mr. Leo? They made a good run, Leo and Kiki.
Yes, they did.
They were fun to watch. That first match was one of the most exciting matches we've had.
I missed it too.
Oh man, it was exciting. It was just there was a lot of they made a huge comeback, and just the games were really a lot of thrills, a lot of on the edge of your seat games. Okay, back cut here. Not easy. Overcut it. Overcut it. Look at this, though. Look at what's about to happen here again.
Oh, man.
Hooked on the 4 ball.
Looks like you can cut that 7 off the 4.
Oh, I don't know. I don't like it. I don't like it. You're talking about cutting the 7 off the 4 on the side? Yeah. No.
It's tough, but you know what you could do too is you could just come off the 7 and come back.
I ain't going all the way back there. I'm just going to roll into the 7.
Just roll into the 7?
Roll into the 7. Use the 7 as the blocker.
As the blocker.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that.
Definitely not going to try to get back by the 8. If I am going to go that way, Johnny, then I'm going 2 rails, and I'm going to get down to this end rail. So if they see it, they're down on the end rail. So you're safe. I'm going to extend it, though. I'm going to play this out, but I'm going to take the cue ball this way. Yeah, I'm going to try to get behind the that way, so I get a little more distance. But I like this. Oh, he didn't hit it. Oh, you got to go full into that ball.
Yeah,
dead full will get you hooked. We'll get the guy hooked pretty much every time. So he sold out here.
All right, a lot of pressure on Martin here. Let's take a 2-game lead.
Big shot. Oh, a little jelly.
A little bit.
Little jelly roll, but a nice shot on the 14. Wiped its feet on the way in a little bit, but he executed. And Martin Gregg looking to go up 3-1. Another really good opportunity. This could be any score from 4-0 to 3-1 to 2-2. This match so far.
Yes.
Staying. This is to get into the Final Four. You think it's on their mind? No, I think you got to stay in the moment when you're playing pool. First of all, I mean, before the match, of course, it's talked about by the people who are watching, and it's probably talked about in your camp a little bit. Hey, big match, worth a lot of money. Get to the Final Four. But once the match starts, you got to, you're not thinking about that anymore. I don't think you're thinking about executing and trying to calm down if you're nervous. 3-1.
3-1.
Which one are we going to look at here,
John? We're gonna use our budgetroof.com instant replay here, the leaders in instant roof estimates. Go to their website, put in your address, and get an estimate before the next rack. Lowest prices for asphalt shingles in Colorado. We're going to look at Martin's shot here on the 14 ball because It did kind of wipe its feet, and he got a little fortunate, but he put it down. Ugh.
Got a nice little rub off the
He
four.
did
and
get a nice
right
little
on
roll.
the 8 there. Speaking of our budgetroof.com instant replay, John Becker just recently, congratulations on your house. He just bought a new house, and he is going to have the roof inspected or some work done by budgetroof.com.
That's right. That's right.
Which is awesome. That's what we hope everyone does with all our sponsors, is looks up the local guys that support our pool, support our stream, and give them some action.
Yes.
Give them some action. That's why, these people want to be on sponsors, because of some of the business brings their way, and they love pool, and it's a good way to give back for them giving back.
Agreed. I 100% agree. Yep, definitely.
Namone, what's going on? What's happening, Namone? He's on my Monday night team.
Yeah, I love Namone.
Yep, Namone's the man, dude.
I've been on several teams with him. Okay, what do you like in here, Tony?
Well, ball in hand. The 7 ball goes in the side. If I'm going to shoot this 6, I love going forward here. I like rolling, getting a good solid roll and rolling down into shape here on the 2 or the 1, depending on how you get. But if you get good on the 2, you take the 2, the 1, come back up table. I mean, they all lead to pretty good there, 7, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah.
I don't know what you just did, but that was pretty crafty. Was that like putting the X-nay on that
That's
guy?
right.
Thank you very much.
Any of those Twitch bots, I just kick them out.
John also wants blinds from Sterling Shades. Yes, he does.
Yeah.
But Sterling Shades, even though you're local in Colorado, I don't see you on the stream. I don't see a sponsorship on the stream by
Not
Sterling
yet.
Shades.
Not yet.
Might have to negotiate or get you down here and get your logo on the stream so we can get everyone buying Sterling Shades.
That's right. Yeah, I agree with that.
I agree with that too, because then we can promote it. I mean, we can promote Dustin Shades, but it would be better if he was a sponsor.
You should have seen these shades he showed me. He did on a place downtown.
Ball in hand, guys.
No,
ball in hand.
I think
Open
he
the
blocked
rack.
access to the 7 too. Here.
Did he already take a ball off before he shot that 4?
I don't think so.
No, he did not, because there's 7 solids on there. So
Can you
that
see
was
that
the
7?
opener. Oh my gosh, I thought the 6 was the opener anyway. But he was playing the 4, okay. He was playing the 4 to the 2.
Yeah.
I like playing the 6 to the 2. The 6 is in a little bit of a pinch, more of a pinch spot to me, because you got to get the right side of the 7. But if we come down with the 6, 2, 1, then we come back to the 7, I thought. But I think it leaves solids for these guys here. I think they're just going to run the pattern out the way the other guys were going to do it.
Needs a sponsor on Piazza.
Tyler Depew says he needs Conrad needs a couple of shots of the
Alcoholic variety. Okay.
Just about perfect there.
He's pretty good.
Yeah, he's good. He's on the 1. He's on the 1. The 6 goes. Once you get back out to the middle of the table, dude, everything goes. 1, 4. You can go to the 3. I love shooting the 6 and then shooting the 7.
And using your 5 as your key ball?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I like, it depends how you land off this shot, but I like playing shape on the 3 ball right here, trying to get straight in on this 3 upper right, and then, just real good shape here. And then you can play shape to the 6.
Yeah.
And then 7, and then 5, 8.
Okay. Yeah, I like that pattern. It's controllable. The crucial shot here is getting straight on this 3 ball.
Yeah. Sets the rack up to
and again,
roll
walking
your
around
boat.
the table, so you know where that straight end point is.
I never see it.
You're right.
I rarely see the walk around the table. Here we go. Thank you, Martin. On cue, he's walking around the table. But I didn't see Greg there. And
No,
where did he
no.
come up with the rail first there? You could have shot that forward. You could have made that,
Yeah, I
gone
agree.
forward 2 rails. But he did get, he has shape on the 3, just a little longer than I'd like. I'd like a little closer to my work, but this is fine.
They did get him a shot.
You got your top dog here shooting this shot. I'm okay with that. Martin a little off tonight.
A little bit.
Ooh. That's a big bump there to open the 10.
Yes, yes, it is.
Big bump here.
Let's see.
The 15 goes up by the 5. They all go here. The pattern is crucial. You got to move the 10 first. You have to shoot the 10 first because it opens up the 9.
Just thinking. Okay, yeah, I like that.
Oh, boy. He bumped the 5, and
They wanted it back.
that wasn't even close to where it was. It was up higher, but the 15 ball did go. So it did
okay.
go.
Yeah,
He didn't like unblock the pocket.
He made it a bigger pocket.
He did make it a little bigger.
Yeah. Okay. Careful with how you shoot this. I like it.
Well, I don't know about that.
I think.
Thought there was an angle there. You could have got the cue ball back to the center. Okay, he's got the corner pocket. You got to be, if he goes, I like trying to go forward here, but could bump the 11. Good shot.
I like that.
This is tricky. This is tricky.
Where's the 7 going here?
This is
I
tricky.
know where I want it to be. I know that.
This is tricky.
You thinking about speed here to try to make good things
I'm thinking about
happen,
playing position on the 15
okay.
or the
okay.
9, whichever
yeah.
one I choose, but I just got to make sure I got position. Really, really, really thin hit on the 11 here. Really thin. Drives the cue ball full into the 7, but it's possible that it could track down and take the pocket. But I like it for one. I don't know. I don't like it, actually. A lot of things going on here. If you hit it just too full, okay.
That
You see what I'm
worked out.
saying? I thought the 7 had a shot to take the track of the 9, but it
Yep,
didn't.
yep.
It didn't. It worked out. It worked out. Here's the deal here.
Don't
You
want to get straight on this 9.
do not want to get straight on the 9.
Yeah.
Make sure you got an angle. And angle attained. Okay.
Still tricky though, isn't
You can
it?
you can go forward here. You can go forward. You're going to end up with a little bit of cut down the rail, but there is a huge pocket down there. The 8 in the top left, huge pocket. So I don't mind going that way. And if you are drawing back into shape, the 3 ball can play like a beach ball here. You want to actually get all the way over to that rail. I want to go past the 3 and get to the rail. So I'm over hitting it. I do not want to get the 3. Did they get there? Oof.
Ouch.
It looks like they're hooked a little bit here.
A little bit.
Looks like they can see the 8, but I don't think they can see the edge. Yeah, coming backwards, you had to get to that rail, dude. You had to go all the way across the table and get to that rail. If you're shooting that shot, you got to be real conscious of that. I might, in that case, I usually shoot that with more accuracy with draw, but in that case, I might have gone forward just because that huge pocket down by the 5 ball. You can miss that 8 in a lot of ways, and it still goes in. So he's banking, calling the bank. Oh, missed it. Another opportunity, another missed 8 ball.
Yeah.
3, right?
Yeah. 3 out of the last 4 racks, I think. Or no. No, that's 3 out of the last 4. Yeah. Wow. Okay. So he's starting with a 6 here.
Yeah, I don't mind it at all. If I can, I like shooting the 5 here, honestly, though. If I have any kind of doubt that I can possibly miss this 6, then I'm going to shoot the 5.
It doesn't look too
Because the
steep.
6 and the 7 both go in the corner pocket.
Yeah.
And that, my friend, is why I would have shot the 5. The 5's hanging by a hole.
Yeah.
And it's the one I know I'm going to make.
Yeah.
I always open in a pressure situation, and I got 3 or 4 of my ducks hanging there. It's the one I feel like I'm going to most make, and then I'll work back into position. Look at this. He's jacked up. Nice shot. Conrad. 3-2.
3-2.
This
3-2.
is grimy, dude.
A lot of pressure, man. This is what happens.
Andrea is on the rail here, and she's replying to Tyler. You're not wrong, Tyler. I don't know what is happening right now. Andrea, the bar is open. The bar, she knows where the bar is.
Yeah.
I'm getting my man his drink of choice, maybe a little sipper, maybe a little something.
Yeah, let's not give him 6 shots.
No, something to sip, but something to calm,
I agree.
Calm it down a little.
Okay.
Get him feeling good.
2-3 balls down.
Oof. Good break. Yep. He's got, it's grimy. It's grimy as it gets. Look at this. As solid as it's rough. 3 balls pinched up. It does have a hole and does have a pocket, but the shape is real tight. And then the 7 ball is real tough. Mm-hmm. And an opener on stripes doesn't exist really. Well, 12 ball, I guess. I thought he couldn't see the 12 at the first glance, but he can see the 12. It's not easy.
Low percentage.
Yeah, not easy. Yeah. And then after that, nothing's easy.
Yeah. I mean, the 7 has 1 pocket. The 3 has a few. Man, it's so tough. But I'm probably taking solids. Not trying to shoot that 12.
What about just putting the cue ball down on the end rail here, banking the 11 back up into the middle pile there and letting them go for it? Just putting the cue ball down on the bottom rail here. I just think they're going to run in. They're going to have to find some kind of to rearrange furniture here. The 7's in just a no man's land.
So they've got a good shot on the 3 here. The 7, yeah. See, that's where you'd want to be for the 7. But how do you get there?
If you shoot the 3 right now, you have to bring it backwards. You can't go. You can't go forward.
Agree.
You can't go forward. I mean, you can play off the 5 and get down. I mean, there's a couple bumps you could do too. I mean, if you elect to take the 3 here, are you trying maybe to play position into the 5 where you can bump into the 10 and open up the 7? Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know.
Taking another soldier off here. Okay, 3 ball. There's a better shot on the 3 to play position on the 5.
Yeah, but what are you doing?
Well, if you can get real good on the 5 and just go past, come on the past it, so you're on the natural to bring the cue ball down table here.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, right there,
maybe
exactly.
You could just get like right here.
I don't know if
you can just come. I mean, that's a terrible drawing, but you get my point, right?
If you get there too, you can go. Yeah. You can shoot the 5 and bump into the 10 too. You can draw into the balls and with a controlled bump.
You can.
Here's the deal: if you draw back. There's a couple things. If you draw back and you're jacked up over the 8, you're in big trouble. You got to make sure you overdraw it, I think. You got to err on the side of overdrawing it. Just a little bit so you can cut that 5 in the side. I mean, he looks straight in, don't he, Johnny? On the 3? I mean, so if he is dead straight in, I mean, it's like perfect to draw it back.
Yeah, he can just draw it
straight back. Got to feel this. Feel this about 6-7 inches.
Wrong side.
Yeah.
Wrong side.
Yep. He was pointing his cue about 3 more inches there. Yep. So he can come down table underneath the 7. This is going to be tough action here.
It looks like you cannot cheat this enough, I don't think. Let's look.
You might. I just don't know. Power, big power stroke here with just a ton of top left to miss the 13 and swing Whitey around. It might be possible.
That's called a hero shot.
Yeah, he did. It was going to be tough no matter
Ooh.
what. Wonder what the plan was there. I think it was to draw off, maybe coming off the bottom,
Yeah, I think
bottom of
actually
that ball.
the shot was there to. I was looking at it actually when we had the overhead is to come here, and you spin to try to come this way. But I mean, Jesus,
Super tough.
oh my God. There's okay, ball in hand. I don't think you want to take anything. Let's see. I see the 11 there.
I'm going to open up the middle here with one of the balls. And I'm going to play position on the 11. All
Okay,
right?
I like that. Okay.
So I'm going to either shoot the 12 and draw back and shoot the 11 in the same pocket, or I'm going to go. Well, he's going to open up with 11. I don't mind that either. Don't mind that at all.
I'm getting possession on the 12 now for sure. Well, he's got the 14.
Yeah.
That should open everything up if he can draw back for the 12 here, right?
And it's pretty safe.
Yeah.
The 7 ball doesn't have the 7 ball don't have a home. So yeah, it's a little two-way action here. Just draw back. Looks like he's going forward.
Yeah.
Got to be careful here. I like drawing back.
I was going to say I like drawing, but
well,
now he's in a tough position, I feel like.
yeah, lots of safeties though.
Yeah, there's one ball hell, we call that.
Yeah, they don't have to shoot at nothing here. Actually, I like banking the 15 ball. Down by the 8 ball. I don't think I'm going to call it. I'm going to take the cue ball all the way down to the end rail. Just go. It's a perfect line to go straight down on this. Just bank this. Take your cue ball all the way down and right here. And you should win the game by doing that.
I like that.
I think that's what he's looking at.
Yeah.
And he got that full ball hit. It's very comfortable. It's very comfortable. You can't sell out even if you were to show him a sliver of the 7 on either side. And he's going this way, huh? Okay. Same thing. He can't really sell out. So I would have called. I don't want my guy having to come back down. Okay, he did call safe. I like that. Maria Finley. What's happening? The Red Menace to society.
What's up, Red Minute?
What's going on, Maria?
I'd love to hit the underside.
No more ball
of
in
this,
hands. Yeah, just one. Yeah, I mean, hitting it for sure.
Yeah.
No ball in hands here, and then hope for a roll maybe. I don't see anything else, but definitely don't want to give him ball in hand.
Yeah, I like hitting the. If I can, I'd like to hit somewhere on this side of it. You know.
Yes. Me too. Me too. If I could,
Yeah.
moving the 7 kind of towards the 8, and
Yes, yeah.
trying to get the cue ball closest to the rail or down table here. And
Exactly. Yep.
by kicking underneath it here, you're almost always going to sell out if you don't make the ball here. Look at this.
Oh,
That would have been. That was a hell of a try.
that would have been
That was
pretty
a hell of a try right there.
Okay,
That was
so
close, man.
It was, man. I had my little fire button, man. I was ready to hit it.
Oh, you were on that, huh?
I'm always ready to hit the fire.
Okay, three actually makeable shots, but they all have a little pressure carrying with it right now. They're not cinches. You got to put a little stroke on it, but they all carry a little pressure because the 7 ball's in an open spot. I like this. Still follow and shoot the 12 in the same pocket. Oh, look at this.
Ouch.
Ouch. The 15 does not go in the corner. The 12, oof. He's got safeties all day again, though. He can just drop below the 8. The 15 ball plays like 4 beach balls.
You know, even if the 12 does go, I mean, what are you doing with the 12?
No, I'm not shooting it. I'm playing safe all day.
Yeah. Playing safe, yeah.
I'm actually going to draw off of it and get to the side rail and come that way because the 15 plays so big. I'm going to go on the other side of the 8.
Yeah, I was going to say draw it out.
Yeah, I'm going to send this way.
Yeah.
And I'm going to just stun off this, right, and come this way. Just
I like
anywhere. This is safe. And then all this,
Anywhere there, you're safe.
you'd have to overhit it, and the cue ball would have to come here for them to be able to see the 7. So all this area is safe here. So that's very easy to execute. Just stun over there.
He's got the microphones again, or the headphones again. Not quite the same, but he's still safe.
Dude, it's very good. He jacked them up too.
Yeah, yeah.
Jacked up. Maria Finley, thank you. It was so much fun weekend playing with the boys. It was good to get away from the bar. It was good to see a bunch of old friends, and I love Wyoming, love Cheyenne. Been going up there for a long, long time, and yeah, it was fun. Team played great. Shout out to Manny and Manny played great. Chris McDaniel and Gage.
Gage, that was the
Jeremiah Gage killed
Yep.
it, by the way.
Yeah,
Killed it, dude. Like, I don't. If we would have had Aki stats on him, I'm telling you what, he didn't miss. I can count on one hand how many balls he missed all weekend. Yeah, he played great. So did the whole team. Ooh, this could end up. This could end up. This could end up. Look at this. Little pressure back on the boys. Little pressure.
Just because of the pressure he's getting the fire.
He clipped off the back side of the 7, just touching it and coming all the way back down. Table.
Yeah, you know what, though?
What?
You got this 12 ball. You got this 12 here. I mean, there's a lot of room to play safe here.
Whoa. Really? This is not as easy as sure you can, but there's a lot of distance between the 12 and the rail.
Yes,
there's a lot of distance between the cue ball and the 12 ball. Little bit I don't know. I might be playing this 12 ball up top. You know, if you miss it and hang it, it takes the pocket, and your cue ball's coming across, and possibly use the 15 as a hook too.
I see that.
And he hit it very well. Very, very good shot by Greg right there. Yeah, you got to
The
give him some fire.
control to get that shot in the side too on the 15.
Yep, good shape. That was a pressure shot, and he ginned it. Very good shot by Greg right there. Not much can go wrong here if you pocket this. Yep, very good. It's going to be 4-2.
2-game
Martin
lead.
and Greg.
Was this the first 2-game lead? No, they had 3-1, right?
Yep. Yep, they had a shot to go up 4-1. Yep. Okay, 4-2.
Go look at that shot by Greg again on our budgetroof.com replay. That was a heck of a shot. This was not easy.
No, nothing easy about it. And he split it, didn't touch a rail going
No,
down.
he did not.
Hit it beautifully. Hit it beautifully. Little jacked up bridge on the rail too.
That's tracked up and everything. Look at this.
He hit it like John Becker did.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way I dreamed I hit it last night.
4-2. Race to 8, win by 2. Winner goes to the Final Four where all the cash is.
Yeah.
Yeah, he hit it good, Maria. He did hit it good. And like I said, if he was to hang it, you got something in the pocket there. All right, second ball break. Little dead. I felt like the rack kind of didn't explode, and it's going to be dry.
Yeah.
Well, nothing easy here. Nothing easy. You can open up the middle of the table a little bit if you're solids. You do have, I like shooting the 5 here and drawing the cue ball back an inch just so I can see the 1. I want to get an angle on this 1 where I can spin it with a lot of left and come into the 8 aggressively. Taking the 8 out, opening the 3, moving the 8 to the center of the table.
Yeah, you got to make sure you get good to...
I didn't want to get flat on the 1. I wanted an angle. This still might work, but you're going to have to come in to maybe the back side of the 3.
Just be careful. You're coming
into
it.
I liked leaving that cue ball right here and then taking this and then going into the 8 aggressively. This is a little flat.
Okay, all right. That was pretty good.
Now, what was good about it, he has 1 shot, John. The 7 ball, if he can see it, or the 2 ball, maybe the 2 ball up in the corner. The reason that it ended up like that, because he got flat on the 1.
Yeah.
Okay, you needed an angle, so you're coming above. When you're coming above the rip like this, the cue ball is always going to be above the 3. You see what I'm saying?
Yep,
You're always
yep.
going to probably end up with a shot there, and the cue ball is heading north on your screen. So he's got to come with it here. There is a shot, the 2 off the 14 in the side. If you like that kind of shot, you can shoot the 2 all the way up. I think those are his only. You can bank the 3 too. I don't know if he looked at the bank on the 3. I don't think that was available.
No, not.
I don't think he ever looked.
Inside.
Now that I look at it, I think the bank on the 3 was pretty natural. It was a little bit of a back cut, so the cue ball's heading up towards the balls, towards the 6 and the 8, and another good thing by banking the 3. If you hang it, you take the pocket. Maybe
I like that.
Buy yourself another inning. But
Yep. Well, I tell you what,
this is runnable.
And
Very
it could put
runnable.
them up 3 games.
I mean, once you get down, down table there, and you're taking care of business on the 14, it leads to the 13. We'll see what the first couple balls do here.
Oh,
Ooh, a little
I hit it pretty good
2-step
there.
dance. Martin, I bet you he's a hell of a dancer.
With
Not
those
just
shoes
because of
he's
that
wearing?
shot, but I could see him doing.
I could see it.
I could see him dancing. He's just.
I just noticed we got Palm Rye. We got a whole bunch of people here.
Okay.
A Greeley match.
Yep. G-Town will be represented in the Final Four.
Yeah, definitely.
I'm excited. I'm excited about that. I don't have any horses in this race. Wish all the best for all 4 of these competitors. And I am rooting for one thing. 19-17 final score. Absolutely.
You know what? I have to be here till 10, so I'm good with that.
And I'm rooting for that.
Do.
And I got to be down in Colorado Springs at 9 in the morning. And I'm still rooting for that. We'll just power jam some coffee if that
I was going to
happens.
say, we'll get some Red Bulls, coffee, whatever. We'll get it going.
I stopped drinking Red Bull.
Did you?
Yeah.
Okay. I had to do that in college. Yeah, I got a little addicted. And
I was just drinking like 14 a day.
That's what happened
too
to
much.
me.
My heart couldn't take much more. Now I just drink 14 cups of coffee.
yeah, some coffee I feel like is a little better.
Jaime, what's up? Jaime Lechuga, he says Martin can't dance.
Look at this shot.
I believe him. He's probably seen him try to dance, and I believe it.
That was a pretty good shot by Greg there.
Jaime, you up in Washington right now, sweating this? He used to be one of a Denver legend right there, Jaime Lechuga. But
Jaime Lechuga.
oh yeah, dude, Denver legend. Awesome, dude. He had to move. He moved. I think business brought him up to the Pacific Northwest.
Okay.
And this is his brother from another mother right here, shooting this ball right
Martin.
here.
Huh?
Oh yeah. Best of brothers here, rooting on his bro, and he said he can't dance. And he finds it, but he looks. Can he see this 14? I don't think so. He overcut the 9.
Yeah,
That's
he
why
did.
he overcut the 9 a little bit. The 9 found the outside of the pocket on the overcut, and that's why he lost the cue ball a little bit.
We're gonna find out if Greg jumps here because this is an optimal jump shot.
Yeah, big pocket too. But if you do connect with the 13 on this jump shot, it's going to have a little energy, and the 13 could end up by underneath the 6 by the 3. I want to hit this clean.
Yeah, hit it clean.
Actually,
for sure.
I'll take any kind of make, and we'll just roll the dice here. From being hooked, make the 14 first and foremost. Luis, let's go G-Town. He knows that G-Town's in the finals.
Mm-hmm.
Either way. Oh, when he overcut it. Oh, that would have been juicy. A leave if he would have made it.
Yeah.
Here we go. Conrad and Trent.
They got an opportunity to call a game back right now.
Maria says we miss you, Jaime. For sure we do. We all do. I love when he comes into town. Makes it down here.
I like finding this gap from the 4 for the 3.
I like it. I definitely like that. I like opening up that pocket.
Yeah.
The
The
I
gap's
think it's pretty easy. Yeah,
big.
no, it's pretty easy to control. You
I
just
agree.
Slow roll
I
this in,
agree.
you should find it.
I agree.
I think he found it perfectly.
He found it real good.
So now I'm going to swing this. I'm just going to go 2 rails out and get on the 2.
Yes, the 2 is next.
And then we work the out from there.
Depending on how I get on the 2, we'll define it, I think. But yeah. Yep.
You can also you can come off this ball flat with some stun draw and play this shape. It's all preference here, but this is available. That's available.
Yeah. Yeah.
The 2 rail, got to watch out. It's kind of tracking. You got to just, the speed, you could end up somewhere. That 13 could come into play.
I think it's...
Actually, I might just draw this out. Watch out for the 13. He's going to be okay.
It's going to
It's
work.
going to be a little 50-50, though, on both these balls. Both makeable, though.
Yeah, I have to look at the overhead to really see.
Yeah, they're both a little funny.
I'm just shooting
But I'm
2
shooting
in the
2.
corner.
Yep,
Yeah.
2 in the corner.
It's not actually that bad.
Drawn out.
Yeah, drawn out. Yep.
The 7 does not have a side pocket there for the 13 block, so I do not want to play shape on the 7 here, I don't think, unless I'm coming all the way back across.
Yeah, that 13's a no-go.
Yeah. You got to make the 2, so whatever you feel comfortable with here with the speed and what kind of English you're putting on. Oh, we're all invited to Spokane? Wow, I'm coming. Let's go.
Now, where's this big tournament in Washington every year? There's a big bar box tournament there every year. SEB goes to it every year. I think you won it last year. It's a big 9-ball tournament.
Good shot. This is
that
a
in
good
Spokane?
shot. Come on, keep coming. Keep coming. All right, he's got a similar shot here.
He's got to move the cue ball here.
Yeah, it's okay. Like. He can dig into this cue ball and draw it and come straight back across to almost on the kitchen line here. If you can dig into the draw, little left draw, come to the rail and straight across back. Oh, and he didn't get any draw. Yeah, that was a little unfortunate there. This is tricky. This is tricky to play shape on the 14 ball here. 7 ball makes it to get tricky.
Yes.
You want to go forward here. You can come into the back of the 7. Looks like he's drawn. Looks like he's going to do some. Oh, what a shot here. Did he get there?
He did, I think.
That was a real nice shot. John is going to give him some fire. Jaime said that's that tournament you're talking about.
Yeah, it's on the Golden Fleece. That's the place.
It is the West Coast.
Yep.
On the West Coast over at the Golden Fleece. Are we going to go there one day?
I wanted to go there last
year.
year.
Book us some tickets, man. Come on, dude.
I know. I wanted to go there
I'm
last
in.
year.
Just let's go.
Let's do it. Let's worry about buffaloes first.
Okay. Beginning of May.
Yep.
Middle of May. Oh, and he bumped the wrong side of the 8. He bumped the wrong side. You could have definitely shoved that 8 down by the corner there and had an easy duck.
As it stands,
this is to go up 5-2, so a little more freedom shooting this than being down 4-2 in the score, in my opinion. I'm going to let it fly here.
You're going to let it fly?
Yeah, I'm going for the throat here, trying to get up 5-2. I don't think. Yeah, he's calling. There you go. Tony Chohan might shoot this 2 rails in the side pocket.
Yep.
It plays pretty natural for a 2-railer with the outside spinning, but he's going to go for the 1-railer. Looks like he's putting some inside sauce on this. Means he'd have to cut it more. That's in the hole. Nope, just short.
Oh.
Good try. Hell of a try.
Good attempt. Okay. All right. So this is to claw a game back.
Must win here.
Oh yeah.
You got to get out here. Getting to the Final Four. These are must win games here.
I mean, it's been handed to you on a platter.
Well, I'm gonna go 2 rails with this.
Yep.
I'm gonna put a nice little stroke on this other rail back out to the center of the table. Beautiful. Okay, it's okay. It's a little thin, but
the 8 is accessible.
Do. Yes, it is. So I'll tell you what, you can shoot these with some freedom, with some speed, and just extend your natural rail. So a lot of people like to just drip this in and then they end up coming down here, right? Well, just extend it with speed and it'll hit here, and then you go blink and you just kind of practice that shot, and it becomes natural.
Wow. Little frustration there.
5-2. Yeah, you got to make sure you make that.
You got to make that.
Just go ahead, and if you're out there and you got those thin cuts, let the cue ball go.
Yep.
It's not a scratch in the top right, and see the natural path of the cue ball. And so when you're allowed to hit it with a stroke and a little bit more speed, you're a lot more accurate, is what I'm saying. And just hit balls like that and see the extra, make it go an extra 2 or 3 rails. You're going to have it'll have been a natural shape.
Interesting. Everyone needs to go practice that shot.
Just let the cue ball go a little bit.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
You're always going to be a better shot, I feel like, if you can put a little bit of a stroke on it.
I agree.
Always. So huge. Is that the first three-game lead, I think?
First 3-game lead.
Yeah, first game, 3-game lead. Oh, wow. He said Golden Fleece after 7 p.m. turns into a nightclub. What? Oh, man. I'd be tilted if I'm playing a match. All of a sudden, I got people dancing
I'm going to bring it to
me.
the board of directors here at Piazza and see if we can turn this place into a nightclub after 7.
I think you got a little bit of pull with the owners. I bet you can figure it out.
You know what this place needs is some disco balls. Yeah. Yeah.
We'll figure that out.
Yeah.
While we're doing disco balls, we better just put those big fog machines in here, too.
Done. Let's go.
Let's do it.
Let's get to dancing, baby.
Yeah, I can see doing that one
action.
night. Get those glow-in-the-dark cue balls.
Oh, yeah? Looks like we're going to take a break here. We're taking a break?
Yeah, I might
Trent
take
and Conrad taking a break?
I might take a little 2-minute break myself and refill my drink.
All right. Johnny Becker's stepping out for a little break. It looks like the players are on a break. Let's go. Let's talk about our sponsors here a little bit. All right. C&M Stucco. That's Manny Gonzalez up in Greeley, Colorado. We got Bear Down Billiards. Chisholm Woodson. Custom Apparel. Very comfortable fit while you're playing pool. I think you wear his Bear Down Billiards, your confidence goes up. You play a ball or two better. Smart Signs from Denver. Drew Olhausen, C&M Construction. He's in the ring today. You're watching him shoot. Conrad and his father, C&M Construction. They built this beautiful booth we have. You got the Lion, Alex Peggy Lion. Get his chalk, get his gloves. I heard some rumor that his Q line is coming out. Alex Peggy Lion. Colorado Print Press, look them up. And then Smoothie King is still on there. Old Stephen Wyatt up on 144th and I-25. Stop by. Tell him you saw the Smoothie King on the stream. Maybe you get a free smoothie. I don't know. But try to hustle him. Try to hustle him up there. Tell him you watched the stream. The only reason you're there is because you saw it and you want some love over at Smoothie King. Nah, go give him some action. And we got some, where's Bobby Disco's spot? He's on here too, not on this page though. Yeah, we're going to have to update that. Colorado Q's. We've got Charlie Williamson talking about becoming a sponsor. So we're going to have a couple new sponsors for the next series. Let's see. What do we got going on tomorrow? We got 1,000 Fargo combined. Should be a pretty good turnout for that. We usually get anywhere from 20 to 30 teams for the 1,000s and the 1050s. We got the Charlie Shootman going on down in Colorado Springs. They're doing the Calcutta right now, as a matter of fact, for that. And that tournament starts in the morning at 10. I'll be heading there in the morning. Got a late call today. Got lucky and got to be able to play in that. I was on the waiting list and looking forward to that. Mike Brown says, let's do some karaoke. Let's do it. Some karaoke. Believe it or not, I think we did one night a few years back in here, and it was a disaster. All the pool players were like, "What? We can't concentrate with these." It was karaoke night, and we didn't have the professionals, so pool players voted it out. And what else we got here? Maria Finley, that would be amazing. DAV. Yeah, if you're out there and you're interested about helping us out on the stream and getting your logo up on here, and we give you a little action on the feed, we're all about it. Love people being interested in our pool community and upgrading all of our equipment here. That's how we've upgraded it. We went from we used to, the very first one didn't have a booth. We had I believe we had Xbox.
It was
headphones.
a Xbox headphone with a little table right here.
Yep.
I went back and watched some of those like 6 months ago.
Oh, yeah?
It was different.
It sure was.
It was the 9 foots here. You could barely see the balls on the table. It's all a progression.
It sure has been.
Karaoke. Mike Brown's volunteering to be the first karaoke participant. I'm all down for that.
What do you think Mike would sing? You think he's going to go a little country?
Celine Dion? I'm thinking Celine Dion.
Oh, right.
Little heart, my heart will go on.
Mike Brown. Let's I got
to get out of here before he shows up.
That would be very entertaining. 5-2.
5-2. Talking to some of the Greeley folks out there, I said, "Who are you rooting for?" They said, "I don't even know who to root for tonight." It's too tough. Pomeroy, Ryan Lockhart. We got a lot of people here.
Oh, yeah. G-Town represents, dude. Mm-hmm. Always bring it. Conrad and Trent wearing the New Era group. There it is. We need to update our the first sponsor page.
Yeah. So we need to do that. I do have a Canva account now, so we can get that done. We'll also have some banners coming up soon, right? Not to spoil too much, but they'll be pretty cool.
Yep, that's going to be new. Can't wait.
In fact, I just got the last sponsor logo that I need to do all that, so I will get all those set up tomorrow, and we'll be getting some banners put up. That'll be awesome.
Can't wait. Those will be on our half walls.
Yeah.
And they will be visible for the stream once in a while when we hit it.
Yes. Adam Cisneros says, Jamie Lechuga, your bedtime was over an hour ago. Oh, man, Adam Burke's next on the karaoke. Boy, we're going to have some fun here.
What are you going to sing, Adam? What's the song that always plays when he comes in?
Laffy Taffy?
Laffy Taffy by Adam Burke. I bet you he knows. I bet you he'd crush that.
Yeah.
He would crush Laffy Taffy.
I could see that, yeah.
How close are we to the 1,000 subscribers?
You know what? I looked the other day, and I think we were at like
800?
860 or something.
Ooh, that's YouTube, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Like and subscribe, everybody, to our YouTube channel. Thank you, Maria, for pointing that out.
We're at 867 today.
All right.
So, getting closer.
Share, subscribe, like, tell your, just call an old friend and tell them, you know what?
Like and subscribe.
I got something for you to watch. It's pretty entertaining. You like pool? Check it out. Piazza's Live, YouTube, and like and subscribe. Let's get to 1,000.
Well,
Adam Cisneros, what's up, champ?
This break is no fun.
I'm giving Jaime a little business, and Jaime reminded him it's only 8:30 there, 8:40, whatever.
8:40, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't like anything here. Not yet, at least.
Trying to see an opener that maybe can open up some possibilities here. Man, you got it's tough here. Is the 13-1? If that clips if that clips
I see what
if
you're
that
saying.
clips a piece of the 10, it's either going straight in, or if it clips the 10 and then the 6, it's going in. It would have to hit real thin into the rail, the side rail, not to rattle. But I think it's wired. I think you can let it go. You can call it. If it hits fat on the 10, it goes into the 6 and into the hole, and it opens up. You can open up everything that way. Okay, so he took stripes. Tied the 11 ball up a little bit. I mean, everything's set up. They own the 8 ball right now. The stripes too. 12's on the 8. Boy, this is gonna be a grimy game. It looks like. Who's gonna win this chess battle? He's gonna bank the 11. Speed's everything here. I don't even think you want to make it. I think you just want to put it in that up in front of the hole there.
I actually don't hate what's happening here
I don't hate that either.
because I don't think he can see the 4 to make it here. Maybe. That's tough.
Even if he can, what's the plan?
Like,
I mean, he could open up.
can't
He
make
could
it.
open up actually if he could see.
Yeah.
If he could see it right there, he's got an opportunity to open up quite a bit of stuff here in the corner.
Ice, baby. Adam Cisneros being a little spicy in the chat. He could break it all out here. It seems kind of low percentage, right, to open everything up.
Blue balls. Blue ball says, "I don't know how you guys play in boots. It always screws my game up." Blue balls. Screws his game up when he plays in boots. Are we talking cowboy boots, or what are we talking? What kind of boots?
I think cowboy boots,
Yeah,
probably.
because Martin's wearing some shit kickers.
Some shit kickers.
Yeah.
I could actually see it being a little awkward if you're not used to it because, little...
Your heels higher.
Yeah, your heel's a little higher. I could see it. I've never tried it.
I have.
Have you?
Six
God!
inch-
I have the best picture of Tony Piazza, and
6-inch stilettos.
yeah, I should make it my screensaver.
Get the hell
honestly,
out of
but it's gonna become the logo for the screen, probably.
Oh, goodness.
I always store it on my phone just in case
It's
one day.
well, just backing up what Blue Ball said. It's not easy
No, I bet it's not.
thinking about having your heel higher than your
yeah,
toes.
I can see it. Yeah. Yeah, he's in a tough spot here. I'm actually not surprised they call a timeout. I don't even know what I want to do here. I mean, I actually do kind of know what I want to do here. I come off this 5 ball.
You're going to come off the 5 ball, Johnny?
Yeah, I think I'm going to come off the 5. So I'm going to go to the overhead here for a minute. I'm going to come off the 5 ball and try to...
Put the cue ball back down by the 15-4?
Yeah, but I want to bring it off the rail just a little bit. Like towards the 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here, all right. He's
Okay,
gonna,
so they're going to open up some balls here.
how'd he hit it, folks?
Well, he just clogged it up a little bit more. This is going to be a long game. PJ Henson. PJ. Don't send that picture in.
I ain't sending it to nobody.
Thank you.
Nobody. My phone's like a vault.
Stephanie and Kat
Are singing on table 8.
are in action right now in the karaoke game on table 8. We might have to, if we get a little break here, we can zoom in over there. I know we can take the camera and go find them. I think it's a good time. Let's do it. Let's try to go find them on table 8. Let's go. Let's see if they really are doing. Let's see.
You know what we
here we are. Okay, there we go. Let's zoom in. I think
I
think we got them. Let's see. Do I see lips moving here? I don't see Kat singing. I see Steph.
Disappointed.
There she is. Where are they singing though?
I don't
Here we
see
go.
it.
Here we
Yeah,
go.
here we go.
Here we go. There she is. Let's see it. What are they singing?
I can't see it.
Look at Team Wicked over there doing business.
Always doing business on
Dude,
Friday night.
they housing everybody. Okay, it looks like a shot was taken and not much has happened.
Not much has happened. No, it's tricky.
There's
right?
I see some new furniture. The 12, the 7, and the 8. That's new.
I see that.
Okay.
I tell you what, there's an out here.
There's an out here?
I think so.
Let's do it. Show me the out.
No, I can't execute it. I think you got the 13 there. I think you're going to try to plow into this.
Plow into what?
Nope. The 4's not going to go that way, is it?
I'll tell you what. If you can clip this just perfectly, the 15 ball, and shoot it off the bottom of the 6, moving the 6, you're going to have to jack up a little bit. And then cue ball, get it out from the back side of the 4 and get it tracking out of there. Play this. It's really tough because you're going to have to do it with speed. You're going to have to jack up a little, and the 15 is on the rail. It's going to take a perfect strike to come off the 6 and get the cue ball out, open it up for the 9. Oh, and he went forward.
See, he went
plowing. He did your thing.
Yeah, he thought what I was trying to do.
Yeah, he's out and you plowed yourself right into
probably how I would have executed it too. So
almost though.
Can they get ahead 4 games here? I mean, the 7 ball is real tricky. There's still a lot of work to do here.
I'll tell you what. If I'm going to go, like I said, it's a little bit of a free roll. I'm going to go after this 8-7 right now. The 3, the 1, the 4, the 6, the 5. They all go. What is this? What's he doing? I'm going to go up there and get my microscope out and make sure he gets a good hit here. What? I got to go see what he's doing. What is going on here?
He wants a hit watch.
Yeah, I figured they would. Why wouldn't he just?
You want to do it? Or you want me to?
Yeah,
you'll go. Yeah. Tony's going to go do the hit watch. This is I don't know.
You guys are crazy. That was hilarious.
We got to see what you guys were singing. Oh, Stephanie Ford coming in the booth here. Okay, here we go. I don't know if he's going to get a rail here, folks. Let's see where that ball ended up. And did it come back and hit the rail with the cue ball? I couldn't tell. I might go back here and look at my instant replay too while I'm at it. Off screen. All right. What's the verdict there, Tony?
good hit.
Good hit. Good hit. Okay. Good.
Yeah. Just went to the rail and into the 8.
Yeah, yeah. I was so focused on the double hit, I didn't see if the cue ball hit the rail or not. Or not.
Well, I wasn't gonna. I don't think it was any of my business where he set the cue ball.
Right,
but
right.
I was looking at that because he set the cue ball frozen to the rail.
Yeah, yeah.
But the 7 ball traveled down and got the rail.
Okay, the 7. So I couldn't see that. I was zoomed in.
But it,
Nice.
and actually, I'm looking at the replay. He wasn't frozen to the rail, so he's off a little bit. But
off just a little
if you
bit.
were to put your cue ball frozen to the rail, that actually doesn't count. It makes the rail dead.
Yeah,
Actually, the cue with a hit and then back to that rail. I believe the rail's dead. Anyway, onward we go.
Onward and upward.
We've got somebody that wants to come in the booth here, Johnny.
Who's this?
He's a G-Town guy. He's his pops has got the Control the Rock.
Does he really?
Control the Rock. Manny Gonzalez is looking to
Oh,
come in the
man.
booth.
You know what? I'll go sit out there. You tell him to come in here for a little while.
Sounds good. Let's see. Let's bring Manny in. Manny Gonzalez coming into the booth. All right, Martin looking at this. What's he shooting here? What's up? Manny Gonzalez, everybody.
Figure out these headphones.
Got to talk into the mic, too.
What's up? What's up, Tony P?
What's going on, dude? Got all your homies in the match here.
Yeah, all greedy, man.
We're gonna have G-Town in the Final Four, guaranteed.
Yep, somebody from Greeley's coming.
Yep. You got your favorite here though. You're rooting for your man Trent and
Yeah, my boy
Conrad.
T.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You guys have played a couple partners matches on the stream here together
Yeah.
before.
It's hard to go against Trent, one of my best friends, but
There you go.
I like all these dudes.
Yep.
I know them real well, all of them.
You've been watching this match, right? Correct.
Yeah,
I'll
they all seem like they're struggling a little bit.
Yeah, they've missed three 8-balls. They've been down to the 8. Conrad and Trent have been down to the 8 3 times.
Yeah.
So, I mean, this score does not dictate how close this match is. There hasn't been any rack runs. There have been many, many, many opportunities for both teams.
Right. So I was telling Trent got a little frustrated with himself, but I was telling him that it's still real early, man. It's 5-2. They won 2 racks in a row. You guys can win 2 racks in a row. It's 5-4.
That's right.
Right there, man. Never out.
That's Eugene's, one of his mantras. If you can win 4 in a row,
Yeah.
then we can win 4 in a row. That's what he always says it.
One time in the Moscone Cup, Billy told Sky that they won 4 in a row, and right away they came back, won 5-1. They were down 4-1, I think, and they gave up 4 racks in a row, and then they came back, win 5-4. So it's possible.
Oh, yeah. Well, we never give up, right?
Yep,
You just
definitely
never give
possible.
up when you're battling.
Yep.
We did some battling this last weekend, huh, bro?
Yeah, man. Champs, yo.
Yeah.
Champs.
That was fun, dude. Had a great weekend. I always have fun playing with you and your pops.
It was cool, man, especially to play as well as we all did, man. We dominated.
Yeah. It was fun, for sure.
Oh, okay, my bad, Maria. Said I need to talk into the mic.
Robert Bruce.
Robbie, if you're down there.
Jordan Montney. Let's go, Greeley. We got Greeley in the booth with us, everybody.
It's cracking. A lot of G-Town in here.
Oh, yeah, dude. We got huge support from G-Town.
Yeah, heck yeah.
Love G-Town, dude.
What do you think on the match so far?
I think Trent and Conrad need to tighten this up, dude. I mean, they need to just, got to get themselves back into this match. I think either way right now, it could be 5-2 the other way. Honestly, if you rewind all the games and whatever, it could be 7-0 either one of these teams.
Really?
with the opportunities missed is what I'm saying. I mean, there's been a lot of innings. There's no breaking runs yet.
Right.
And it really comes down to execution and when the other team sells out and it's time to go and the balls are open. I mean, those are the times you got to win those racks.
Right.
Larry Romero, legend Larry. What's going on, brother? Okay, a little safety play here. They're saying stripes, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
What do you like here, Manny? You like going, I don't know, you shoot this 9 top right, the cue ball. I mean, you got, can you get to the rail behind the 1 with just a ton of spin and come down into the 11? I mean, it's a Hail Mary
like
to me.
Punching it down there now. Like really punching it down there.
That way, huge stroke, almost like a mass A stroke where it goes like this and bends around this ball here and goes, beep. Yeah, right. Have a nice day.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah,
that's tough, especially on the rail. You're punching it all the way over there. It's tough. I think
your steak horse thinks you're dumping him if you shoot that shot, dude.
Right. Right, yeah. Yeah, for real, for real.
What? I mean, are you trying to play a little safe here? I mean, the solids have so many options after this shot. How about thinning the 9 and bringing it down into the 12-3 on this side? How about like a real? Can you thin hit this without hitting the 6 and bringing the cue ball down like this and just kind of buying an inning or two?
It's just tough to get any action on that cue ball because it's on the rail. But I mean, you're hitting high ball though.
And look, I mean, the solids have so many options to get down into that stack down there, off the 1, off the 6, off the 7 even.
Looks like he's trying your first shot.
Uh-oh.
I don't know if he can get that far over though.
What about cutting the 9 in the top left?
Yeah, but then with the, I mean, maybe cutting down to the top left and then playing a safe behind the 8, using the 11 behind the 8. Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, but
I like
one
that.
is still right there though. Yeah, he's trying your shot.
Dude, it was there then.
Yeah.
It was there. You just needed a ton of juice on that, ton of right. So when it hit that rail, it was spinning.
Seemed like he kind of two-stroked it a little bit too.
Real difficult shot though. What do you think, dude? You've played in these. What's it like out there?
It's definitely different, especially if your partner's struggling because you try to carry them a little bit. You try to start doing too much. You know what I mean? For me, at least,
That's
especially
the
at this
Scotch
level.
doubles.
Yeah, it's Scotch doubles, especially at this level where if it's hard to make up for your partner. You know what I mean?
You start doing some things that are unnatural to you, trying to get him more perfect,
flowing.
and then it kind of takes away from your game, right?
Yep, exactly.
That's definitely some of the challenges of this format.
You got to keep each other into it in any Scotch double, no matter if you're
Stay
400,
positive.
700. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you
Keep
no matter
pumping your
if you're-
partner up.
Yeah, because in my opinion, I think if you start in any team event ever, if you start getting down on your partners, then it's just going to go downhill from there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or even on yourself, because then your partner sees it and then they lose confidence a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is tough. That little stack down there makes this really, really tough.
I mean, at what point does solids want to go at this?
What about? Oh, go ahead.
Go ahead.
What about two reeling the 3-ball and just sticking them right in that, or even drawing just a little bit, or maybe even drawing back to this side rail over here? But I guess your 8-balls would be stuck down there though.
You could clip the 8 with the 3, and if you clip the 8 opens up, and you could. I don't know. I don't know.
He called it.
That's what he said. He likes your shot, Manny. What say you do to this? Or what do you like? The 8's going to be stuck still, right? I
Looks
think.
like
Or is he going to
11's
bump
gonna
into
be
the
moving.
11?
Yeah, the 11's moving. Both of them moved. Ooh.
Do you think he shot that because the 9 didn't have a home? For sure, right?
Yeah, for sure. It's a two-way.
Two-way.
Yeah, two-way. Because the 9 might go off the 6, but the 11 still. It's tough to get down to that 11 no matter what.
Do you see what do you like? I like tree-topping him on the 8 here and trying to double him up on the 1-3, let him see the 7 ball, play a hook on the 6 with the 9. And so I don't like any of my options here. So I'm just going to try to come off this real easy and spin right over here and try to put him right here. I think it hooks him on the 6. It doubles him up on the 1-3, and then you give him the 7 on treetop. He tried to go rail first.
You got to get out here now, man. You're up 5-2 to put it 6-2. 6-2, it's a huge rack.
Boy, that would have been a shot right there. If Conrad could have connected there, he had shape on the 11. Who'd you play with? You played with Trent, didn't you? How many times have you played in this?
No, I played twice, and I played with Lee Garcia.
That's right.
We won, I think, one match, both of them.
I'll tell you what, you had the biggest money match in round one we've ever had. There was a lot of action on your match.
Yeah, we were fortunate to get
there
that
was a
one.
lot of side action on that match against, I think you played James Salazar and Bo.
Yep.
And I don't want to get out of line here, but I think there was like 3,000, $3 grand on that match.
Yep.
So not only was it a sweat, you guys are playing in Friday fight nights, and there's 40,000 in the pot. But your first match, you had a little side action, $3 grand.
And actually, that it kind of whenever you guys had the cameras up, you only had one, and then you ended up putting two because we tried to get on the table one stream. Remember?
I think
that's why you guys ended up putting two cameras up instead of just the one.
Is that why?
Yeah.
There we go. A little history, a little.
Yeah, because we were
little
trying
trivia.
to get
Why did they get two cameras? Because there was action.
action, baby.
All right, they got a little funny here. There's a lot of things that can happen here where you get weird on the 6 and it don't let you get shape on the 8.
You just stun this ball over?
Yep, I try to stay right around like the side pocket here. I don't try to go forward. Yeah, just flat across. Nice and easy. Just come past the 9. You overcut it. This is actually going to work out maybe with a bank here and stunning into position on the 8. Does the bank go? I think it does.
Yeah, natural too.
All day, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, natural too. Natural shape.
Are you rolling forward here, or are you stunning it?
I like even just stop shotting,
There you go.
stun.
Little short.
Fortunate.
Look at this though. You gotta realize the 6 don't cut down. You can give them a weird bank angle. I don't like where the 11 is right here.
I think you have to play to get that 11 off the rail now.
Yeah.
Right now, right?
I think so. I don't want to give him an easy bank though. I don't mind that. I'm going for this though. I'm going cross corner, bottom corner, and playing my cue ball down to the end rail. So if I do miss, I'm gonna try to leave him. Yeah, I'm gonna try to leave him dead straight in on the 9. I'm gonna try to drag my cue ball right down here, and freeze it right here. Just in case I miss, they got to come with this 9. They might have depending on if you hit these balls short though. Here's the deal with these cross corner banks. If you hit them short, and they end up like right here, you're in trouble because it's so easy to play safe off that.
Right. Do you use a little bit of low right on this?
Yeah. I want to drag my cue ball down to the end rail, so that's why I would use that.
Hit it good.
I actually like hitting that long better than short, because if you hit it short, that's what happens. What I was just talking about, and the 6 ball ends up on the bottom rail here,
right?
And the safes are a lot easier.
This is a got to get out situation for Trent and Conrad now.
Yeah, got to come with it. Got to come with it right here.
Conrad shooting.
Stay down. This is the 8 ball right here. Oh boy. Watch out, cue ball. Watch out, cue ball.
Two-stroking a little bit.
Oh my God, he's going to get real fortunate here. Yeah, the nerves are kicking a little bit, for sure. He overcut that pretty good. He overcut that ball. He just slow kicking into the back of the 6. With a little spin and trying to protect the 9 here.
Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, it's Martin, so definitely has that.
What do you like?
I think
just kind of slow kick. It's so hard to hit a slow, because you want to put left on it, and then you got to hit it real soft. And then by the time it gets down to that pocket, a lot of the time with the speed you hit it, the left is gone.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep, right. So it kind of just squirts the ball rather than
that, or it comes off high on the 6, and the cue ball, it crosses up the 6 and then the cue ball travels up
End up ball in hand shape.
and below. Yeah.
That'll work. Straight across now.
11 ball and play under the 9, right? Short side shape here.
Yeah, if you go short, you have the left corner. If you go long, you have the right corner.
Nice and easy here. Oh, he overcut it. Oh, no. Look at this, though. Oh, my gosh. He didn't scratch again. That's 2 in a row that they kind of get fortunate here. I mean, the cue ball, he
Lost it.
I don't think he can play shape here. I know he's got a shot, but you have to elevate straight in the air, straight up vertical here, and you're frozen on the rail, so I don't even know if that works.
Do you pocket speed this?
I'm just gonna give my partner. You know what though? I'm gonna I don't know if he can wedge the cue ball in between the 6 and the rail and hook him on both balls. I'm gonna take a look at that if it's open, because that's a game winner if you can wedge that cue ball in there. But otherwise, how are you gonna hit it? I mean, if you hit pocket speed, the cue ball is gonna be up by
Just leave him with bank.
Cue ball is probably gonna end up over here somewhere,
Right.
or right here, or it's going in that direction. This is tough.
Pinch shot.
Look at it. Oh my God, how good he hit it.
He got some good
That was
action
the-
on that. Wow. Yeah,
There's the fire button, bro.
Yeah.
That was the best shot of the match right there.
He Jeremiah Gage pinch drawed that.
Yeah, he did.
He
How
hit that
good did
real
he hit
dude.
that ball?
He hit that real good.
Oh
dude.
my God.
I didn't even think that was possible.
John's the only one who knows how to do the instant replay. But he was frozen on the point, and he killed that. He killed it.
Yeah, he hit that real good. Real good.
That was the shot of the match right there. Phew.
Greg can come with the shots. The only thing I was coming down deep, especially in this tournament, is Greg hasn't ventured far off from Greeley, you know what I mean? So that pressure might, under these bright lights with Martin, you know what I mean? Martin being a strong player. It's a little bit pressure, but he seems like he's coming with it. I mean, I think he missed a few balls, but when it comes down to time, you know what I mean? He's going to come with them.
Yeah, that was an amazing shot.
Yeah, that was nasty.
I thought there was no way he could hold the cue ball at all, and he
Right.
just did it with ease. I mean, it's beautiful shot right there. 6-2 now.
Yeah,
It's kind of getting away from Trent and Conrad here. Need a win here. If they get on the hill, you know what that means. You got to win by 2, so they have to win no matter what. They have to win the next 5 in a row. So keeping a team off the hill is important in this format, if you can.
Yeah, because then you're going from winning 6 in a row to having to win 8 right now if they get to the hill.
Yep.
Yeah, that win by 2 is brutal. How come you guys did choose to do that rather than just hill?
Well, it goes back to a couple of years. I don't remember exactly why we picked it. I just thought overtime sounded kind of fun, sounded interesting, and it's kind of a thing that back in the day in gambling, you get hill. Sometimes you'd go, win by 2, so it became a 2 ahead.
Right.
And that battle, that inner battle, when you go up 1 and I tie it up, and then I go up 1, or I'm always you go up 1, I tie it. You go up 1, I tie it. I don't know. It was just kind of a thing we did, and it ended up being what we do now.
I like it.
It's different.
It's definitely a different sort of pressure rather than hill. You know what I mean? That hill. You still got a chance because they got to win by 2. You know what I mean? You can still come back from a hill.
Yeah.
If you don't have the break.
We've had a lot of exciting overtime matches. I think the record for most games in this format was 15-13, I believe. We were here all night calling that one.
Yeah,
and it was back and forth, dude. When you're up to 1 and the other team has all the pressure to tie it, and then it's just it adds some drama for sure.
Grinding matches. Grinding. not sure quite what they're gonna do with this 5-ball. Wonder if it'll bank past that 10, but that's tough. Even the 8-ball don't go nowhere either.
What are you gonna do? Yeah, that 5-ball.
5-ball's tough. 8-ball's real tough. 3-ball's tough. I think you stunned into the 7 right now.
Off the 4. Is there an angle there? If there is yeah, I like that. I like that play. If
Punch
there's
right down.
definitely if there's the angles there. How about this shot, Manny? How about rolling forward just a little bit on the 4 and shooting this 7-ball off the rail, off the 10, opening up that pocket down there? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Coming forward here, putting the cue ball about right here, and then shooting this ball off the rail, off this, and then the 5-ball's open.
What about doing the same thing but with a 3-ball and then
Ooh, and then playing a 2-way.
playing a 2-way right
Look
behind
at
the 7?
that. Yeah, I like that. So stop shot right here almost, or just maybe, stop or draw a half inch. Use the 3-ball.
I don't know if he has the angle.
And
for
then
the 3,
look,
though.
too, by doing that, you're playing behind the 7, and then if you make it, look, you got the 6-ball. Dang.
Then you're out.
That's a way better shot
Well,
than my shot.
8-ball might still be tough, though. But, I mean, you could play it off the 9 and shoot it inside.
He did your first shot. I don't think they saw that, what we were looking at. I mean, you can see so much more up here.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean?
Batting 1,000.
And we never miss.
Yeah, batting 1,000.
Yeah.
Happy Friday, John Dotson.
What's up, John?
Been a while since I've seen you.
Chichester, boom. That's our budgetroof.com sponsor right there. Jeff Chichester. You're on here, Manny. You're a sponsor
Yeah.
of the stream.
Yeah.
Our man Manny in the booth here sponsors our stream.
This is a tough out, man.
Are you going here? Are you gonna keep pecking away at this or what? What's
I think
what's
right
their
here-
plan?
Yeah, right here, you're just eliminate all your soldiers. You're hoping. I think you're really relying to go from the 7 to the 5, but it's tough action. Right here, your 50-yard line. You know.
I mean, your plan is to go into it, right? And just hopefully you get a roll and then you have a shot on the 5. Now he's
think they're
looking.
going for a
Now
shot,
see,
yeah.
he's looking.
Yeah.
He's looking 7 off the rail. If they would have done that earlier, I bet you they'd like to go back and now that they see it, because he sees it now. I don't think he saw it before. Jeremy. I didn't know that about you, bro.
I didn't know that about myself either.
It's matter. I don't even know what that means,
Ooh, he drilled it, dude.
dude. And he got shape on the 5, so it
Yeah,
was
but-
there. I'm gonna give him a little fire for that one.
You got
Your shot would have been amazing with the 3 off that shot right there. Made it, opened it up, and then you could have played shape off because you had more soldiers back then, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because now you're kind of stuck. You have to
You got to come with a big draw
you have
stroke.
to draw the crap out of this, and then you got to get on the right side of the 6 to get down to back for the 8. Because the 8, I can't tell if the
Well,
8
the
goes past
9's moving.
9.
The 9's moving here.
Yeah. So yeah.
And then you got to get lucky because you're tikiing off the 9, and
The
then,
wrong way.
yeah, you can catch some draw and come off the 9 and split the 8 and the 10. But I mean, you just need a lot of. I think you need some good fortune here. But I'm just letting it go and rolling the dice, right?
Just stroking.
Yeah, big stroke here. Drawing
Yeah,
it.
I noticed that Mikey. He did steal your line. Just make it with shape. Mikey Johnson, remember Mikey Johnson from back in the day? Cliff Johnson, remember Cliff?
I think so.
Fun Center.
Oh my God.
Yeah, Cliff Johnson. That's Mikey is Cliff's brother, and he says he writes a book talking about just make it with shape. That's all you got to do. Just make it with shape.
Ooh, he went forward. That was a hell of a try. He put a stroke on that ball.
Stroked it, yeah.
He put a stroke on that ball. He went through the 9 with top, but ended up hooked. Yeah, you were gonna always. It was just always gonna be a kind of a crapshoot. Whatever you did there.
Make contact with this and put it on the bottom rail. You're gonna leave them real tough. 14, especially with them struggling as much as they are right now.
Are you hitting this with pace or slow rolling this?
I think you got to slow roll it. I'm not even really. I don't even think I'm really trying to make it. Maybe just block in the pocket because the 8. What are you gonna do with the 8? You know. Oh, he made it. See, now what are you going to do with 8?
Kick it in. Have a
Yeah.
nice day.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Path might be there.
Well, they called safe.
Oh, yeah. See, now you're forcing them to run out whenever they've been struggling to get out on these 5-6 balls. You know what I mean?
So here's a situation where I know the 15's probably your best shot, but I can lose the game if I miss it. So this is a spot where I am going to open with something a little easier, where I don't have a lot of pressure. So I'm going to come off the 13, or because the 8 doesn't have a pocket, right? So this is where I choose a lot of times an 8 ball not to shoot shots like this, even though they're makeable. I just know that, great shot.
Yeah,
Great shot. Like I would start up top of the rack, and I would have shot maybe the 13 through the gap and just draw my cue ball back down to the end rail, just because I know that I they don't have a pocket to shoot the 8, so that's why I would do that. And I don't really feel like shooting a shot that doesn't necessarily win me the game, but it can lose me the game at that point.
Right. This got a little bit tough right here. Do you roll up and play these other 3, or do you?
I'm pretty good. I mean, I feel comfortable shooting this 10 going forward here.
Right. Yeah, that's what
And the 9, you can get weird if you shoot the 9 here, because the 14
Yeah.
double up on the 13.
I like shooting the 10 and going down and playing one of those balls in the side pocket. See, this is
He's going to get to the 13, I think.
13, yeah.
But yeah, just say he came up short a little bit on that line there, and he was doubled up. Yeah, that's why. You're perfect on the 10.
Right.
Even though probably the 9 may be an easier shot, but the position I thought was better off the 10. Oof. Wiped its feet a little bit. What do you like here? You shoot this 11 in the corner?
11, yeah.
In the corner, right?
Yep, stunning it down to the...
Or just drawing back for the 14, right? A little bit? Or the 10?
Yep.
Either one.
14, I think. 10's your out ball.
Ooh. Hit it good enough to go in.
I think the both of them are two-stroking a little too much. They're not really...
Dialing it in?
Yeah, they're not.
Looking pretty good on this out so far.
Do you baby this and play the cue ball where the 10 ball is, or do you go straight across?
I like
Stroking
going straight across.
Stroking it, right?
Yeah. You can stroke it too and hold it, but I like going across here. Shooting the same pocket. He hit it good.
Yeah, he hit it real good. There you go, see?
There you go. Your boys must win, and they got there. 6-3. Nice out. That was a very nice out.
They got a whole rail cheering for him, too.
Oh, yeah. That's one thing, dude. You guys travel well. The whole, like, whatever team's here, whatever, they come down, they represent, they give us a lot of good, they just represent G-Town real well here. Tim Cole. You actually won't see me in the morning. I'm going down. I got a spot in the Shootman. About a couple hours ago, I got a call and said, "Do you want to?" I said, "Yeah, I want to play." So I'm going to head down there about 8 in the morning. I close tonight, and then I'm going to go down there. But I played pool all day today, so I can't wait. Bar table 8 ball, dude. Race to 5, alternate the break.
I like it.
Yeah,
I like your
it's
chances.
crapshoot. Yeah, it's just. I got a good a shot as anyone else. I feel like.
Right.
Break the ball's good. You know what happens then.
Have you played that Charlie Shootman?
I've played it. I know I played it. I think I played it twice.
I never played the Shootman. I played the Dr. Q one time.
So that was the longest reigning Colorado pool tournament, like 20-year tenure. I think it had. It was probably the best tournament, but I don't think it's going anymore. So this is I think this is 6th or 7th year of the Shootman, and this is definitely the best 8 ball tournament in the state of Colorado for sure.
That time I went to the Dr. Q, you and Stevie backed me versus Drew Cruz, remember?
Oh yeah,
On the Springs at Antiques.
dude. Was it at Antique? Oh yeah, Antique Billiards.
Antiques, yeah. Yeah, we ended up the tournament was at Corner Pocket, I think it's called.
Corner
It was called?
Pocket, I think so.
They closed.
Yeah.
But me and Drew gambled at Antiques. Those buckets over there. Ginormous pockets.
Stevie.
Yeah, you and Stevie backed me.
Oh, that's what you meant. Boom, Tim Cole. We're in the Springs also. I thought you meant here. You were coming down the tournament here. My bad. Yeah, I can't wait, dude. I'm excited. I'm excited. Tomorrow's supposed to be good weather. It's supposed to be like 60 degrees. And I just found a little secret. It's not a secret, but you can go all the way to Colorado Springs on Parker Road, and it's a beautiful drive. It's not the highway, I-25, obviously.
Yeah.
And I took it. I love that way. So
Rather than going in
I'm excited to get my
all
coffee out about 7:30, 8. Get ready to go and get in the zone on the drive down. Hopefully.
I haven't been to the spring since that Dr. Q tournament, but it was an awful drive.
The Dr. Q was actually in Pueblo. The Dr. Q tournament.
Well, then maybe it was the Charlie Shootman then, because this one I was talking about was in the Springs.
Maybe it was, because I do remember you guys going over to Antiques.
Yeah.
You guys didn't. I don't think you drove from Pueblo. I mean, it's like 30 miles, right? But
this place was it's not. It wasn't the Springs. It was a different little like city, I guess. But maybe 5 minutes away from 10 minutes away from Antique. So
okay,
they
I think
closed the bar down.
We might have been down in South Colorado Springs. At that, it might have been the Charlie Shootman.
It might have been the Charlie.
I think
Shootman,
it was when it was, because it moved bars. I think a couple different times, and it was like 3 or 4 years ago. Actually, it was like 5 years ago, 6 years ago.
6 years ago, probably.
All right, what are they looking at here? Stripes? Does that? A lot of people like to, that 12 ball goes off the 5 and the side, but if they're both flat, it doesn't have the angle to hit the 5 and go in. You know what I'm saying? It hits it full, so it's a little more difficult. The 5 doesn't necessarily have to go off the 5 and in the side.
I think you just play the 12 to cut down.
Look at this question,
Eric.
Whataburger or In-N-Out? Well, I didn't know Whataburger's from Texas. And they have a brand new Whataburger in Colorado Springs. Mm-hmm. And when they opened, I actually drove down there just to go get a Whataburger.
Oh, yeah?
But I would choose In-N-Out. I'm an In-N-Out guy.
Yeah, I like In-N-Out too. Vegas.
Yep.
So In-N-Out reminds me of his Vegas.
It's here now.
Yeah, I know.
It was, It reminds me of Vegas too.
Their lines are just insane sometimes, especially when they first open.
Around the clock.
Yeah.
In Vegas.
Yeah,
you can
Vegas
go to In-N-Out like 3 a.m. and you're like 30th in line.
Yeah, we made a few trips to In-N-Out. Vegas. They're working on it out right here.
Are they going to just play this 12 ball straight in?
Yeah, I think you got to play for it right now.
Big Wheeze says Whataburger all day. Have you had Whataburger before?
Yeah, I didn't really like it too much. I had it actually in Vegas too.
There's a Whataburger in Vegas? I didn't know that.
Yeah, by where Bally's is, in that little shopping center kind of thing, right outside of Bally's.
First time I had Whataburger was in South Padre Island. And, man, there was a scene there from like the horror movie Birds. We drove down to the beach and we stuck some of these French fries out from Whataburger. And I'm not even shitting you. At least 50 or 60 of those white seagulls attacked the car. And for Whataburger French fries. Some of their favorite food, I guess. But that was my memory. But I like Whataburger. I like it better than McDonald's and Burger King. But
for sure. Do you cut this 12 or you got to, right?
You got to take it right now. I mean, you don't have really a shape on the 15 ball. Cut the 12. Just play it. Yeah, you got to. Just check it with a little. I think you got to play with a little inside, or you coming flat. What do you do here?
I think. Well, he hit this real good earlier. He missed it, but he hit the shot real good to go inside, and he stroked it pretty good.
If you put a lot of inside on it, you can come below the 15 in a lot of spots, right? Mm-hmm. Are you trying to? Is that what you're doing? How do you like hitting it?
I think you check it with inside come 2 rails. But, I mean, that's tough, though. Center of the table going 3.5 diamonds up. That's tough.
Are you ever in any world trying to run into the 6 here? Or no? You're trying to avoid the 6, right?
Yeah.
Oh, you hit it. Oh. Oh, my God. That would have been crazy.
Yeah.
The timing there and knocked it in. I mean, it happens. You see it a lot. Oh, it's Juan. What's up, Juan? Big Wheeze is Juan. Whataburger over In-N-Out, and you're from Vegas? Get out of here. Whataburger's from Texas, dude. Look at this. We got a huge
Whataburger. What the hell?
dude. We got a ton of Whataburger fans here. What's up with In-N-Out, dude? Uh-oh. Need a little love here. They're gonna get a little love. Oh, they got a lot of love.
Third miss in a row. They got love.
Dude, if it's a tie, my tiebreaker, I go to the chocolate shakes.
Yeah.
I thought who has the better chocolate shake,
Yeah,
and then I
right.
go that way. And actually, I don't know about Whataburger chocolate shake, but I would that's what I would do to break the tie. I would go to the chocolate shake, and there I got to go to Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
That's the best chocolate shakes.
I can't eat it anymore though because it gives me heartburn.
Dang. Okay, airborne. Oh, a little too much heat on that. Launched it off. Here's another opportunity. 6'4". 6'4", 6'5", the reverse of the pressure in these games like this. It happens all the time.
Right. And those misses from earlier in the match kind of start going away.
Yep.
You're sitting here running out 4 to 7 balls, open tables, You're not really having to navigate through traffic. It can build your confidence a little bit. I actually really like them taking the timeout right now because they've both been.
I see the pattern all day. I'm shooting the 6, 3, 7. No, excuse me. 6, 6, 3, 5, 7, 8. Because it's natural. I'm going from the 7 into the 8 in the side pocket. I do not want to go 5 and have to draw back for the side. So I'm doing everything natural right here. I am going to just shoot this here and put the cue ball 2 inches here. And then I'm going to shoot the 3. And then I'm going to shoot the 5. Then the 7 is so natural right here for the 8. I do not want to have to cross my line and shoot the 5 last on the 8. Now, if the 8 was up higher, I could live with that. But a lot of people shoot the 3, the 7, then the 5. But it's way more natural to shoot this.
Using this 5.
The 3, 5, 7, 8, right? You go 3, 5, 7, 8? Yeah.
For sure.
Keep it natural. Where you
Or,
don't
I
have to
mean,
cross
even
lines.
right now, it doesn't sit too tough for the 5-3-7.
5, 3, 7, yeah.
But no matter what, I don't like using that 5 last. Because you're moving the cue ball too much at the time. Everything gives you heartburn. What the? Why is everybody just dogging on me tonight? The heck?
Dude, they love you, bro.
Natural.
Chorizo smothered in underwear?
See, that's what I'm saying. I don't know what this. And the corn cob long ways, that's his wife. What the heck, man? All I ever did was love you guys.
We got a 6-4 ball game. We ain't going nowhere here. Here comes G-Town.
Let's go.
Against G-Town.
Let's go, T.
See? Like you made a really good point. You just said it. Your misses go away when you're the hunter now, and you're coming back. You don't remember. I hope you're not thinking about that anymore because you're starting to get momentum, and you're getting into the game now. Really,
Yep.
You're starting to feel it. You're starting to feel must outs.
Yeah. Yep. Well, they came with some pretty good shots right there. I mean, they did get fortunate to whenever they did miss to get them behind those 2 balls back there, but let's go. Good match right here.
How about a break and run?
They need it.
Doctor ordered one right here.
Yeah, they need it.
And a good time for a break and run. You put all the pressure back on them if you can break and run. Ooh, ball down, ball's open. Good break here. Look at this, Manny.
It looks good. You open the 8 right now? You go solids open the 8 right now?
Play that 4 ball. How do you open up the 8 though? You're going forward, aren't you?
I think the angle's right in to tap it.
Oh, kind of bump it. All it has to do is just bump the 13 away from it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, everything else looks real good if you can get this down.
Yeah. Yeah, it is me on the mic. And I will actually be in
And there you go.
Tony?
What's that?
I
Perfect
was
shot.
saying-
That was Manny's shot right there.
I'll be in Lubbock in 3 weeks. I got Control the Rock to sponsor me in a big $300 entry tournament
Boom.
down in Lubbock.
Control the rock,
Not
baby.
Austin, but
Let's go.
Lubbock.
Dude, It's awesome to see the gear everywhere.
Yeah, man. Yeah. We've been seeing it a lot. Actually, we got a few more sponsored players. Noel from the Springs.
I
the
heard
young
that
kid.
today.
Yeah,
Noel Martinez?
he's on. Yep.
He's a good little player, dude.
I don't know if one of the guys is announced yet, so I'm not going to put it out. But Abel Coons, and then obviously myself, my dad. Oh yeah, see, there's Cliff, the one I was telling you about earlier. The Odyssey, not the Fun Center. Odyssey.
The Odyssey. Oh, yeah.
Fort Collins.
Yep.
That's
Oh,
where
yeah.
you first came in on Tony Swanson. I've heard about those stories, Tony Swanson.
Yeah. That's a funny one.
We're working on a breaking run here, Tony.
There we go. Just what we ordered up, right?
Yep. He's going to get their confidence crazy through the roof, going 6'5"
Gotta
rather
get
than
this easy.
6'2".
Don't go back 2 rails. Oh,
Oh,
no.
no, T.
Overcut it.
He don't seem confident in his stroke right now.
So those, if you're going to hit it easy, you got to hit it clean. And when you're real confident, you can play that 1, 2, 3, 4
And back.
right, and let it go. And so it's
You're going into the angle of the 7, you know what I mean? Right?
yeah.
It's not an easy.
I'll tell you
easy
what,
opening shot, though.
Stripes is still in a weird spot here. He's going to try to make the 1, and he's going to try to position the cue ball behind the 15, 9, or the 11, hooking on all 3 of the solids. I think that's what he just looked at.
You climbed the rail a little bit.
Yeah, trying to get up to between the 2nd and the 3rd diamond. Oh, he went that way. Clever. Pretty good
I
shot.
think that bump on the 11 might have given it.
That's a pretty good shot right there. He can see maybe the 2, but I mean he doesn't have a shot.
Jumping?
I think if you're jumping, you shoot the 3, right?
Yeah, but what do you have after that?
What about rail first on the jump? If you go rail first, it comes out for the 2. So you'd shoot it a little bit rail first here,
Right.
and go for it. Because if you hit it straight in, you probably are going to come up short on the shape.
Right.
But if you see that rail first shot, it plays natural position. Or if you just hit it like a
stun it out.
stud like that, boom.
Nice
You
shot
go ahead
on
and hit that fire button anytime you want.
Yeah.
Manny.
He stunned that out pretty good.
Okay, so this is one of those where you just max. I love these little max feather outside English shots and help throw it in.
It's going inside. It looks like. Yeah, he went way inside.
I just figured you had to get the cue ball going, tracking towards the 7.
Right.
They're in trouble now. Little Hail Mary. Oh, he found a gap right away. He feels comfortable. He's going to measure it up a couple times before he pulls it here. If he can see that, I like that. I mean, if he can get, if he has an alley there and a shot, I think that's the shot. Because it plays position too if you make it.
Yeah. Diamond.
I think if he goes short rail down here, he's got to put a lot of spin on it. I think he can hit it more flat if he goes up there, yeah. Trent kind of shot that quick. He really didn't even walk around a lot of these, I talk about it a lot. They don't walk around the table and give yourself different views, different angles, find out, where you want to be. He kind of got down and shot that quick. I thought outside English was all day you had to shoot right there.
I've been noticing them they're kind of two-stroking a lot. Not really. I don't know, maybe it's.
Yeah, that was always going to be tough there.
It's a lot of two-stroking right now, and I think that's where they're struggling. I think going back to the mechanics is going to be huge for them to come back. I mean, you had a good out right there, but
Yeah, when Trent overcut that 1, that was really nice setup. I mean, the 7 and the other 2 solids were down here, and that would have been huge break and run.
yeah.
Like you said, the confidence, the momentum, the rail. You probably would have heard the rail in the booth.
Yeah.
If they would have broken ran. All
Now
right.
it's kind of roles reversed where they're just getting out on 7 balls and they're on the hill, so they're kind of free flowing after that. Break and you get her a break and
Yeah.
could be all she wrote.
when you get down to situations like this is where you got to choke them out.
Right.
You got to finish them right here. Like you know that we've played in a lot of tournaments where it comes down to these outs right here to lay them to rest, so to speak. Do not want to let them come off a rack like when you got these balls open and you're running out. Well, I mean, you got a little funny here. He hit it good, though.
Built in two-way also.
Yep.
This can get a little tricky right here, though.
8-ball could play big here, right? I don't know. He's not going to hit it that hard.
15, going from the 15 to 11, yeah. Oh, he hit it good. Hit it real good. Draw back a few inches and 11 in the corner.
You just cheat the pocket and drop back, or do you go forward underneath the 11 and shoot the 11 up top right?
I think you draw back. He took yours.
Pretty natural.
What do you typically... Do you like stunning or drawing them?
No, I like going forward there just because it's more of a natural, and you really can't
mess it
I
up.
mean, if you go long, yeah. Let's say you stun it and you all of a sudden you catch like a foot of draw.
Right.
Because
Your angle to jack then. Hello, my
but if you're
wife.
feeling good, either way, it's okay. All right, they're on the hill. That's a tough rack for Trent and Conrad. That was their rack. Definitely, they were on the balls. But it's Martin and Greg, 7-4.
So now right here, 7-4, race to 8. Scotch doubles. Are you kind of free flowing, like you said, kind of stepping your foot on the neck? You know what I mean? Or you're going for the out? Or are you going to play?
I'm going for outs here.
You're going for outs, right?
I'm going for the kill.
Right.
Because, just like you said, they have to win the next 3. I mean, if it's a crazy shot or whatever, I mean, but if it's offense versus defense and they're roughly the same percentages, I'm definitely going offense here. I'm looking to close.
You're playing to win rather than playing to not lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Playing to win.
play to win.
Abel Coons, CTR. Nothing down.
I wear this hat just about every day. My CTR hat. I'm wearing it down to the Springs.
Yeah. Rodney Rocket Morris just won a big tournament out in Vegas, and he was sporting our shirt. It's pretty cool.
Nice.
Sent my dad a text message right away saying he won like $600 in the tournament only, but then it was like $3,000 for Calcutta, so it wasn't a very big tournament, but still cool.
Dude, that's the champ right there, dude.
He beat Jules the Prince.
Yeah.
I think they played for the Hill.
Okay.
I seen Jules posted it earlier, but yeah, Rocket sporting our gear is pretty cool. My dad's done a real good job of this control the rock stuff. It's pretty cool.
I was there when he won his his U.S. Open that he won.
Oh yeah,
Went on the tan camel felt in Chesapeake, Virginia. I was at that U.S. Open. Played Efren in the final, and I'll tell you what, it was some of the cleanest, most offensive, perfect 9-ball I've ever seen from when Rodney was in stroke, dude.
I like watching him play too because him or like Josh Filler too, just lefties, lefty.
Oh,
man,
yeah.
just looks,
That's right.
Just looks clean, man.
Yeah,
Just
that's
looks
got to be
good.
real good for you.
Yeah,
Watching really high-level lefties play? Heck yeah, dude. I forgot about that. I would definitely, because I'm a lefty golfer, and I'm watching Phil and watching whoever.
Right.
If a lefty is on TV,
Right.
I'm sweating him for sure. Sweating his swing and everything.
Are you right-handed everything besides golf? Oh no, you bat left-handed.
Bat
too.
lefty. And then bat lefty and golf lefty, and then left wing hockey. I shoot lefty in hockey too.
Okay.
And then everything else righty.
I do everything right besides pool.
That's it.
Just pool. It's cool because my wife does the same thing. She's everything right-handed besides pool.
Yeah.
Same exact thing. Everything
And
right-handed.
you told me
besides pool.
we talked a little bit about that in Cheyenne. You
Cheyenne,
said
yeah.
your grandpa You shot lefty. You shoot lefty because of Grandpa.
Yeah, because me and my dad have talked about it, and he was like, I would have remembered you shooting left-handed when you were a kid. He's like, I would have noticed it because it's different, than how he was shooting. But I was like, I don't remember ever going from right to left or vice versa. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Weird. But I think when my grandpa started teaching me at matchups, I think I just naturally tied up to 1 though. 6 balls tied up, 5 balls tied up.
Stephanie says maximum punishment. We talk about max punishment, like if you miss a key ball in the rack before, and all of a sudden they run out, and then they break and run out. I mean, it can just the max amount of punishment for missing that 1 ball, 2 game, 3 game, 4 game swing, and then at the higher levels, dude, it happens all the time. You playing SVB, you're playing filler, and you miss the ball before the 9, and you're sitting for the rest of the match. 6, 7, 8, who knows how many games. But, yeah, they max punish each other all the time. Abel says, let's go, Conrad. Get it going. Tell him, Abel. Give him a little luck sauce, or what do you do? Little juju.
Little juju. The McDermott kid. That's what I call him.
Abel?
Yeah.
This the McDermott kid?
The McDermott kid, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, he's sponsored by McDermott.
Him and his dad were down here, I think last weekend or the weekend before. They played the Scotch doubles down here.
They're both getting really good, man. His dad has gotten way, way, way better in the last year. Like a lot. Like he's gone probably 2-3 balls better.
That's awesome.
Yeah. He's been playing pretty good. Ooh, they got Fortunate right there, too.
Nothing really going here in this rack, so I'm just going to go to straight grind mode here and keep playing chess here. I'd never give up. Never give up in this format. I was thinking about slow kicking to the bottom of the 14 ball here. Kicking underneath the 14, just real easy.
Yeah,
and start the game of chess. Let's play. Let's grind one out here, dude. There's nothing better than winning a half-hour game with 30 innings, and you win that game. Believe me, that can have momentum just like a break and run.
Right.
When you win the grind match, when you win the chess match, and
I think that does something for you mentally too.
Absolutely.
Maybe even, like you said, even more than a break and run. You grinded that game.
Look at Jaime rubbing it in, dude. He's going golfing tomorrow.
Have you golfed yet this year?
In Vegas.
Nice.
Not in Colorado yet. No. But it is just right here. It's
creeping on us.
Yep. So he took that shot. I like it. There you go. Start the grind here. Got all night. They're playing for there's 40 to 37,000 in this prize pool.
Yeah.
They're not out of it. They're one game at a time to creep back in this. Final 4 guaranteed just under 4K.
Winner makes money.
The winner of this is in the money.
In the money?
Oh yeah.
I was literally just about to say start making the soldiers. I was thinking about how to make that 12 ball, but I didn't see that 11 ball going.
That was a good shot by Martin.
That was perfect.
Dude, there's nothing better when you're in games like this and you can start picking their balls off.
And you're still in a dominant position.
Yeah. No rail. 8 ball. Got a rail.
You play the cue ball to that same spot that it just was?
Yeah, I don't mind it. I think you can just shoot the 2 into the 6 and draw the cue ball and freeze in the back of the 3 here. I like that shot too. Put him on the back of the 3.
Oh, the 7, rather, or the 3.
I was thinking shoot the 2 and just put him on the back of the 3. But
Oh,
I
right.
thought
Okay,
I thought they were in a lot of offensive shots to run out there too. They got the 3 and the 4 coming off the side pocket shots, and they can go into the 1-14 pretty
Right.
freely because the 2 ball is still by the side. So yeah, I like shooting offense there.
What do you do here now if you're?
I'm gonna
Conrad
come.
Trent?
I'm gonna shoot off the 12 ball and make the 5 here. I'm gonna come off carry them off the 12
And you're
and make their 5 ball.
hitting that 12 with speed because
No,
it's going
just-
towards that 2-6. He's taking his shoulders off the table. He didn't want to wink it.
Yeah, I was in chess mode here. I was just gonna come off this real easy, Manny. Cue ball was like right here. I was just gonna come off this and come over here,
Right.
and just make this, and just
Right.
keep moving a little bit here.
Now you're kind of. Are you getting shaped to the 2 to break out that 1, or are you going to use your 4 right now?
Oh,
I
they
think
called.
the 4, right?
Oh, so he called a safe right there.
He didn't.
He
call
made
that,
his.
yeah.
He called it. Well, he didn't call it the bank. That's
Right.
interesting.
The 1 plays natural to it. No, me and my dad were.
I'm definitely going
earlier.
swinging at the 1 ball here
Earlier, we were
and running out.
setting up the same kind of shot earlier, putting balls on each of these diamonds to get to stunning down, drawing down to each of these diamonds. My dad was just having me do this drill earlier. Actually, it's pretty cool. But we
I don't know, like that.
drilled on it.
I definitely would have came into that with speed.
Yeah.
Yeah, and freedom. I
Yeah,
got the
because you have
5
the 5,
hanging,
yeah.
the 3, the 2.
Yeah.
I'm not trying to get cute right there.
Yep.
We got a hit watch. I'll be right back.
Hall of Fame referee coming up to do a hit watch. $138 people on Facebook right now. Crazy. I don't know really what they're. I don't really understand why they're needing a hit watch. It doesn't really seem. I mean, they're going to go away from it. Maybe put a little pressure on them. Abel Kuhn, me and my dad got 3rd, and I think me and Seth are coming down and play. Are you talking about tomorrow, Abel, for the 1,000 under? Watch. Hit watch. Hit watch. Gage says hi. Best of the West champ. Love Friday Fight Night. Charlie, shoot me here tomorrow. It's the Shelton Pool Player Resort down here. Cool. Gage getting out from everywhere. Gage. That dude got out from everywhere, man, this weekend. Cool watching him. Dang, he made that. I wonder if he called the combo. Oh, he did call the combo. Holy crap. Holy crap. Let me get a little fire on that one.
Dude, did you give him the fire?
Yeah, I just did, Tony P. Dude, I didn't think he called that side pocket. Holy crap.
Dude, pretty sick shot right there.
Was it that close of a... Why did they need a hit watch? To double kick? To double...
Well, first of all, I think they were wondering if it was frozen. There was a very slight gap. So if it was frozen, maybe he could shoot straight at it and go through it a little bit more. And it wasn't frozen, so he cut it. And
It seemed like he was hitting away from it no matter what, though. You know what I mean?
yeah, there's a lot of, they call for hit watches, even though some things are like that. Like even though when they're shooting away from it, just to make sure. I think it, a little gamesmanship
Yeah,
sometimes
that's what
too.
I'm saying. Maybe put a little pressure on him.
Yeah,
kind
for
of thing,
sure.
yeah.
But what a shot.
That was crazy. I whenever he made it, I was like, holy crap, I didn't think he called that combo off a hit watch. Next weekend for 11:50. Oh, nice. You guys are be a good team, man. You and Seth. Seth's playing real good right now, man. I think he just reached into the 730s. He had a real strong weekend this last weekend at Best of the West, beating Pam.
Dude, Seth is a stud, dude.
Playing good, man.
Yeah.
Playing real good right now.
Yeah, he's a champ. For
Kid
sure.
don't miss.
He's champ. And he's got one of the best attitudes out there is.
Yeah.
I mean, I've never seen the guy mad.
Right.
He gets mad, maybe a little frustrated himself, but he's always happy.
Right.
Yeah, he's good for the game for sure.
What's up?
Got 2 champs doing commentary. Look at this.
Mandy.
My next Jack and Jill Scotch partner, hopefully.
What's your Fargo?
590.
They're matching up in the booth.
See you next Saturday.
Manny and Mandy.
11:50.
Mandy and Manny.
Oh, I'm playing with my buddy Terry already.
What did you say? 591.
2.
What are they looking at here, really? Are you going to open up this 8 off the 7 here? I think so. This is what I'm talking about, dude. You're on the hill. I like going for it.
Breaking this 8 ball out?
Yeah, you're on the hill.
Yeah, right.
Yeah,
because
I mean there are some things that could happen, right, where you get a little funny, but the odds are you can be anywhere on the table. The percentages are real high for you to get a shot here.
Right.
Let's say it sneaks over to the rail, you got the 6 ball. It's going to be just real hard for anything. I mean, as long as you don't scratch and the cue ball's on the surface, that's going to be hard to end up if you put some speed on this.
Oh, you did good.
Okay. So there's one of the situations where he got a little funny, but he still has a shot, is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
and it's Martin shooting too. So, and I like him. Martin is one of those guys that he will put your foot on your neck. You know what I mean? He will put the foot on the neck whenever it's coming down crunch time,
Yeah.
making these tough shots. He's not one to
I mean, you can cut the 3 in the side too,
right.
or you got the 6, right?
I like going to 6.
And you're shooting, you're up 7-4. You're shooting for the win to get to the final 4 for a lot of money.
Yep.
And you don't lose if you miss. And he's shooting safe. And look at this. He gave him a shot. This is bankable off the rail, off the 14. This is bankable. You can hit this long and it goes. I mean, it takes a real good strike. But what else can you do here? You can triple and double him up. I'm going to walk around and see what this looks like with the cue ball right here. I know you can cut the 3, but how thin is it?
Tapping the 12.
Yeah. Just bunting the 12 here. I mean, the cue ball here, you got a real thin hit on the 3, and it's Greg's shot because you were talking about that. And when it's, it is Martin shooting next, well, it's Greg's shot next, if that means anything. I mean, but I'm going to look at that.
He's looking to cut.
I don't think I'm going offense here, unless I'm going to bank it. I'm pretty sure this banks off right here. And man,
Right.
That's what I see anyway.
Well, you're playing shape for the 14 down here, and that's a natural. If you miss it, it's one end of the side. You know what I mean? It's with the shape that you're playing for the 14. You got fortunate again, man.
Look at this.
Got fortunate again.
Wow. Hey, he went for it.
Yeah.
And he hit it. He almost came up with a really good strike there. I think he overcut or he just missed it and he hit the ball coming on the way out.
Yeah,
right?
under. He kicked it.
So if you're going to stick to the game plan here, how about a little ticky off the 6? Here, this is a pretty cool little shot, but you ticky off the 6, moving the 1 a little bit, and you come in and try to put your ball, the cue ball, in between all 3 balls. I kind of see it. It's. I mean, if you tiki off just the 6, right, you're probably going to give him a shot on the 12. So if you move now, you're going to give him a shot on the 14. This is tough shot. They're in a spot here.
Yeah.
Do you just overcut this? Do you cut the 6 and play the 1 on the side and just shoot this combo with a lot of aggression? Just overcut the 1.
I don't mind it because they're on the hill.
Yeah, exactly.
7-4, 7-4, and it's like you said earlier, win by 2. So it's really, it's brutal. I like going for this.
Shooting the 6, back cutting the 1 on the side, right?
Yeah, you're playing to win.
Yeah,
Playing to win.
no doubt. That's why I thought Martin would have shot offense there.
Right. Yeah.
And we can go
100%
back to that. There's little spots like that. Let's just say Trent and Conrad find a win in this game. Mm-hmm. I go back and be like, damn, I could have, or the 3 on the side.
Or the 3
And I'm shooting for the win,
Right.
and I don't lose, like not even close to lose if I don't execute there.
Right.
That's I just look at things like that, playing the score and an offensive shot versus defense, and going back to maybe a key point in the match. If Trent and Conrad end up winning this game,
10 plus 700 players down here for the weekend. Yeah, that Shootman is going to be a tough tournament to win. The break is what's going to.
I can't wait.
The break, dude.
I'm excited.
Yeah. Especially with the way everybody's playing right now, you know what I mean? The break is going to be huge.
Mm-hmm.
Valleys?
Valleys, yep. I didn't see that. I must have did the hit watch. Gage says hi.
Yeah, that's whenever you were doing that.
Best of the West champ.
Dude, Gage was getting out from crazy spots, dude. And
Dude, he was so consistent.
he hits that pinch draw better than I've ever seen anybody hit a pinch draw.
Dude.
He hits that pinch draw so good.
Yeah, he does.
He was getting out from everywhere, man. When I say everywhere, I mean everywhere. He played good. Our whole team played good, man. All of us,
Yeah, we did.
we all played strong, dude. It was cool.
What's he looking at here? Kicking. Okay, so is he calling an object ball or is a kick safe? Or it looks like offense to me. Okay. All right. I mean, not bad. He hit the 12, but I mean the 14. So Trent must keep this cue ball in the center of the table. Must keep this cue ball. Do not get hooked by the 8 and the 9. You
On
guys
the
still have a
rail.
chance. You guys still have a chance, and he hooked himself. Got to spin it. You got to put I know you're frozen on the rail over there, but you
Right.
got to hit it with outside. You look at all this area here, Manny.
Yeah.
I know you know. Like off here, you got to bend this. Look at all
That
this.
Patrick Roy staying on the right side of the cue ball.
Dude,
Right side of the
Look at that.
your ball.
don't get outside the circle on this
Right.
side.
Conrad came with the jump earlier though, so let's see. One time.
Oh, that would have ignited
No.
the crowd a little bit.
This is a tester right here, the 3-ball.
You can. Here's another shot. These guys find it.
Banking?
No, just taking the cue ball down. Look at
Right.
anywhere over here.
Right.
It alleviates pressure to me. Like if you can find a big old zone where they can't see their ball.
Honestly, I really don't. I mean, probably 3 might be the shot to get out, but even banking the 6 bank into the side is natural, and you're covered too.
Yeah, the one ball don't go. I
Yeah.
mean, it's the one's covered. I like that. I like
and
that.
then your stop shot on the 3, and you're cutting the one in the corner. You did your shot, Tony P.
Yeah, it's just
Like
there's
you got it.
so much less pressure on a shot. Like when you can find a huge zone that is safe. But these are the moments that memories you make memories here with the Hail Marys like this.
Right.
You keep giving a guy an opportunity.
Yeah.
One out of 50, 1 out of 100, 1 out of 500, they're gonna make it. And
Right.
But they're pretty tight here, pretty zoned out. What's the shot? There's no shot, is there?
I don't see one.
I mean, mock speed, right here, ripping this
Blasting. Yeah.
coming off here, and then the bank. I saw that. There's one I
Right.
see. I don't know, dude. You could sit there for the rest of your life and set that exact shot that I just drew up and never make it.
I mean, it's real tight, but maybe force. They're on the hill though. I was gonna say maybe put in the 1 on the 3, but that's tough. Or we're about to put in the 8, the 8 on the 3. You think it banks onto the 3?
The 8 on the 3.
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Giving the ball.
Given the
in.
ball in hand right
Right.
here, they're
what
gonna
I'm
they can dictate everything.
It's tough.
Yeah, they
on
can.
the hill.
I think that's what
Right.
Trent was thinking.
Yeah, I think
he was
banking
thinking.
the
I think he was
8
tying,
on the 3,
trying to
yeah.
tie something up.
Yeah.
Lifestyle.
3618.
3618.
3618. Or you go under.
No, I like 3618. I like giving. Yeah. You could just give yourself a slight angle on 3, draw back, go forward on the 6 to the 1, right?
Right. 1 rail over. Natural to go down.
So he's starting with the 6. That's same thing. If you could draw your cue ball back, straight back, past where your cue ball is or your cue stick is now, then then shoot the 3.
I think you're flirting with getting straight though. Makes it a lot tougher.
Look at you calling it. Yeah.
I mean,
there you go.
Still can get out, but it makes it a lot tougher.
I mean, I'm shooting the 3-6-1.
Right.
You build yourself an angle on the 6, just a little natural angle to go forward on the 1 and shoot the 1 in the
right
pocket.
Here, you're reaching across the table,
dude. Yeah,
floating up. I mean, it's very doable, but it's
sure.
It's just
but at the same time,
natural.
you can end up on the rail. You can end up scratching. You're frozen on the rail now,
and then you're going towards the wrong side of the 8. But I mean, I guess you can just go up 1 rail and shoot in the bottom right corner.
Yeah, I think you can just lag this in the cue ball and give yourself a shot on the 8. Well, this is it, folks. Martin and Greg looking to go to the Final 4. Lee going to the Final 4. Either team wins. Greeley goes to the Final 4. Oh, wow.
He went for it. Oh, he hit that good.
He hit that good.
He hit that great, dude.
Yeah, he did. Oh, high five. Martin loves it. They're going to the Final 4.
For the cheese.
Martin and Greg.
Getting into the cheese now.
Final 4 bound.
We're talking.
They're still alive for the championship and a lot of money. And there it is. Oh, my God.
They sharked him. The rail sharked him.
The pre-high five celebration a little bit right there.
Well, the rail did talk to him.
Did they?
Yeah, they were talking to him.
This is this could end up real interesting right here.
Imagine 9-7.
Oh, boy.
Brutal. Got to come with it, though, Conrad.
Yeah, you got to make this. This
isn't easy.
Hey, drop everything that just happened. You got to make this ball right now.
100%.
You got to make this ball.
151 people watching in Facebook.
Wait, it looks like he's overcutting this. Hey, Manny. It looks close to straight in. Doesn't it? He's got to cut it a little bit. That looks better.
Yeah, that does.
He missed it. And now it's over.
Brutal.
Oh, that would have been some crazy drama if they can get out there. Ladies and gentlemen, Martin and Greg going to the Final 4. I think it gets exciting down there. Well, it's a lot of money to be won. There's a $37,000 prize pool. Boy, they're going to look back on this match, and they had a lot of opportunities.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think there was 3 or 4 missed 8 balls, Manny.
Right. Well, even with Greg and Martin, I think they got to go back and watch this match, and because that Final 4 gets tough. It gets rough.
Yeah.
I mean, watching all these matches,
For sure.
These next few matches are going to be real important. They definitely got to clean up a lot of misses in the break.
Jaime wants to know why the rail was talking to him.
Why is the rail talking?
Dude,
You know how Martin is?
I think he was talking a little, giving it to the rail, and they gave it back a little bit.
You know how Martin is. He was laughing, joking, same way.
Well, dude, you guys tune in next Friday. We got one match. We've got Aaron Hara in April, and they are playing Aaron in April. Who are they playing? Why do I always draw a blank? Let me just tell you real quick.
Action. Tables open up. Action.
They are playing Dustin and Brian Crepes. That's going to be a hell of a match, dude.
Yeah, real good.
Brian and Dustin next Friday night, 8 o'clock. We got a couple of matches coming on Sunday. Dude, it was a pleasure commentating the match with my good friend Manny Gonzalez and teammate and champion. Hell yeah. That was fun, bro.
Champs.
Well, G-Town going to represent one of the teams in the Final Four, so that's awesome. Good stuff. You got anything to say to everybody?
Thanks for having me.
Dude, if you ain't got Control the Rock gear yet, make sure you get on there. And where do you go? To controltherock.com?
Yep, controltherock.com or hit me up, MG4 or my dad.
Dude, everyone's got a hat. Everyone's got a jersey. If you don't, you're not in the cool guy group, dude.
We're
You
also coming out with the quarter zips here soon too. So
sick.
Colorado colors, Nebraska colors.
With the
State
quarter
colors,
zips?
with quarter zips.
Dude,
so
I'll be having all those.
Yep. So,
My old
for
man
those-
sweaters.
those big tournaments that you have to wear collared shirts, you know?
Yeah.
Yep, those ones. So
Beautiful.
Yep.
Beautiful. Get your Control the Rock gear, guys.
controltherock.com.
Controltherock.com. Everyone, have a good night. Thanks for joining in. We will talk to you soon.
Tell me that wasn't the worst performance.
Oh, here comes
anybody's
Martin.
ever seen.
Hold on a sec.
So we got a question. Did they talk to you or did you talk to them? The rail when you missed that 8?
Huh?
Right before you missed the 8?
Right before that, the celebration that you guys won the match and you hung the
The
8.
rail, did they talk to you?
Were they sharking you?
They did. But I mean,
Jaime,
I mean, the whole
Jaime's
thing
on here.
was-
He said,
It's,
why
yeah.
are they talking to my guy?
Yeah, Jaime.
Hey, good job, dude. Congrats.
Well, no,
Final Four.
I mean,
like
we
that
made
attitude.
it, but we just barely held it together a little better than they did. None of us. It's so hard playing people you know that you're playing every time.
Sure.
Your friends. You know?
Oh, yeah, dude.
It's like there was nothing impressive about what any of us did here. We were just able to keep it together. and
Well,
better.
Keep it.
Now
keep
you're in
it-
the Final Four and the money.
Yep. Shot at
And I
the title. Shot at the title. There's 25 teams now on the rail wishing they were in your spot. So good job, dude.
Go, Martin.
Way to get there.
Thanks for having us here, guys.
Hey, dude. Way to go, Martin.
Hopefully we
That's Martin.
entertained Anybody with the bullshit we shot.
All right. Congratulations, Martin and Greg.
Yeah, there was.
We're going to sign off for the night. Manny,
Cool.
love you,
Thanks.
kid.
Yep.
There we
love you,
go.
bro. Thanks for having me.
Peace out, everybody.